Yep, don't want to roll left on that one. Okay, all right. Keep missing my sword. How did that get me? You gotta be shitting me. I'm out of health right now.
Alright everyone, welcome back. How we all doing? Who has
Not
access to
bad.
the gear?
Alright.
Nobody should have access to the gear. That's weird. I'll look into that. Gonn things. So, yeah, how's everyone doing? Start off with the basics. We all happy?
No.
We all ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Venture awaits.
I didn't
Excuse
have
you.
access to that. Don't know why you had access to that, by the way, Tipsy. Do you have access to more of those things?
More burps? Yes, I do.
No, I'm saying Tipsy because he had access to the
No, it was
former
just the one.
druid's wild shapes for some reason.
For some reason, it was speak as was in there, but yeah.
Yeah, I fixed that.
No, that's it.
Yeah. Okay. For the purpose of the stream, we are.
Give me 1 second.
Player has left, but a player has joined. So you have recently just come back to town. After your victory over the haunted house, you have cashed in your with the council the contraband that you recovered. Oh, yep. And you return to the tavern. As you return to the tavern, you see an interesting fellow who has taken up entertaining some of the off-duty guardsmen and the dwarven miners this evening. Juggling some knives. And he has the appearance of... This is the cue.
Yeah, hold on, my thing just...
No, it's fine.
No, my...
Great first impression.
Can you... Hold on, I think my mic is messed up.
It wouldn't be an online session
Nope.
without technical difficulties.
Sorry about that. Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Okay,
There we
we're all
go.
good. Okay, we can all hear it? Good. Okay, sorry about that. You see, yeah, juggling my knives. You see, he's a rather... Hold on, sorry, I'm getting nervous here.
Take your time.
Yeah, sorry. I wasn't expected to be thrown right onto the spotlight right away, but
I apologise. I thought, let's get you in as soon as
no, it's
possible.
okay. Yeah, no, juggling knives as a performer, a lot of tumbling. I'm stuck right now. Sorry.
So what does this person look like?
Sorry, he's about 5'7", half elf, tan skin. He's got long, brown, shaggy hair with a nice trimmed goatee.
I like it. Pretty.
That looks interesting. Those knives and juggling. I care not for that.
Got a show off here. I thought, Athena, you would like something like that since
Oh,
aren't
no,
you
I
show
meant-
off yourself.
I meant I would not care to do that myself.
Ah,
It is fun to watch, especially when they make a mistake and... Well, they make a mistake.
So, Mallison, you see this group of adventurers come in. They appear to be getting a bit of herald as by some of the guardsmen who cheer as they enter and say, "The smuggle runners, the haunted house, the house haunt clearers." It seems that they've this company of people have recently gone to a haunted house and survived, and apparently there's rumours that they have apprehended some smugglers.
A haunted house. Haunted house clears. Huzzah! And I'm gonna do a neat little trick with my knives, and I'm gonna put them all away, and I'm gonna walk over to them.
Yep.
Tis one no big deal. Just please do not call us that. That sounds really bad.
Tis no big deal.
I'm sorry. Take off my hat and bow down low. Apologies. I am Mallison, or Mal for short.
It's nice to meet you. Well, I see you're one that likes to juggle and do all the tomfoolery.
Yeah, I like to entertain. I like to hear stories. And a haunted house, I hear? That must have a story to go along.
Still not sure if we should really consider it haunted.
I agree with that. It wasn't really haunted. It was just mostly smugglers with the occasional skeleton.
Smugglers and the occasional skeleton, you say?
More like the skeletons were shoved in the basement where no one would go.
True.
Oh. I must hear more about this haunted house. Please allow me to buy drinks for you.
Ah, well, I will not say no to a
Say
drink.
no to that.
Gnarg likes drinks.
Chill.
So I'll give you a chance to briefly recount your adventure so far.
Shall I do it?
Not all at once.
Who's the most charismatic character?
Sorry.
Probably.
The 8 intelligence barbarian
Probably
probably
me.
wouldn't be the best.
What did he ask?
Just looking through the journal real quick. The retelling of what happened.
Who's the
Ah,
most... Okay,
so-
let's change
Be a
this.
great
Who's
tale.
the most charismatic player?
Player.
I got
I'll
this
do
one.
it.
If
I'll do it. I have my journal.
Okay.
I just wanted. So we found out about the abandoned alchemist's house. Stories about it being haunted. We went around, but we just found wild animals, some pocket change, and a guy tied up on the second floor. Eventually, we found ourselves to the basement, where we actually heard that there was a hero paladin that came to investigate first, and we found his body in the basement. And they put things in him, but we won't go into that. So yeah, in the basement there's a bunch of secret doors, enchanted magic trying to scare us, which didn't scare me at all. But we found bandits howled up in this secret cave tunnels. But before we dealt with them, Gnarg here wanted to investigate the danger warning sign. I don't know why, but it worked out for us because even though there was a bunch of skeletons and some kind of skeleton king, they were no match for us. And we found treasure. So there's that. So I guess there was truth to the rumors, sort of, about the hauntedness and treasure. And after that, we dealt with the bandits, who was led by this wizard named Santa Belay. He's dead now. Gnarg and Athena killed him before we could take him prisoner. But
didn't mean to. He was weaker than I thought he would be, you know?
yeah. Well, we took prisoners regardless. And now we also found information that there is a ship that the smugglers have been using that may come in a 10-day or so. And we discussed with the council about putting a stop to it.
Where are these prisoners now?
Jail?
So the great tale of a hero paladin king with skeletons, secret magic doors, scary doors, secret cave tunnels, danger warning signs, Gnarg skeleton kings, and no haunted house.
Pretty much.
Yeah, the haunting was pretty much just them using illusion magic.
And where are you off to now? To go and find the smuggling ring, you said?
Well, in a little bit, what we're going to be doing is going and taking out the ship, hopefully, when it comes in for the smuggling operation.
There's a chance we might get ownership if we do this
Yeah.
clean.
Wasn't that the council commission? If I remember.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So they're gonna help us devise a plan, but until then, it's just preparatory time and probably finding some work.
May
Biding
I
our time now.
perhaps join you and recount your tales? I, as a traveling bard, would like to get and see as much as I can in the world. And from the short but brief interaction that we've had in the moments that we've talked, it seems like you have more stories than there is to be told.
Yeah, we're pretty new, but I guess we all have our personal stories. And who knows what the future will have for us. You sure you want to join? It could be dangerous.
I mean, these knives aren't just for show, good sir.
Oh,
I
so
do
that's your
not-
specialty.
What was that?
That's your specialty?
One of many, yes.
Go ahead, Athena.
Can you say, you want to join us and tell us of our journey, but will you need to be looked after?
Looked after? No. Nobody needs to babysit me.
Well, I'm fine with it, as long as, you can hold your own and protect yourself.
Of course. I just wish to experience as much as I can.
Alright then.
Gnarg and Tipsy, what do you guys think?
Tipsy's at the bar getting more drinks.
So Tipsy doesn't care.
I take Tipsy is the little one over there.
Tipsy is the little goblin with the little leather sack on his back and a pouch on his side with very minimal clothes.
And reeks to high heaven.
Well, not lately, thanks to Zale.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You haven't gotten dirty yet?
I've
Only
never
went to
gone
the,
that
only went to the
long.
haunted house.
It's only been one day.
True.
1 day since his last bath.
Yep, he's doing good.
I take
Zale's
it
still picking the dirt up his knees.
I take it he doesn't enjoy cleanliness.
Tipsy, do you enjoy cleanliness?
He enjoys being left to his own means.
Fair enough.
He's pretty skilled though. He whacked those skeletons good. Should be called Skeleton's Bane or something.
Well,
Is he the one that defeated the Skeleton King?
Yep.
Yes.
yeah.
Hey,
It's a good thing that he uses a blunt weapon when skeletons are very easily to be damaged by blunt. Unlike mine, I did almost nothing to them. Arrows and skeletons do not mix.
No, their bones are more or less better to be shattered and smashed than poked and pierced.
Yes.
when you see how many times that little monk can strike, it's neat.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, let me introduce myself. My name is Athena. I am the archer of our group. I am a sea elf from not too far from the Sea Elf Enclave, and it is a pleasure to meet you.
Well met. You can call me Mal.
Oh,
She shakes your hand.
Next.
my name is Zale. I'm a sailor. Hope to be a captain one day. And I'm the only one in this group that seems to know anything about magic. So it comes naturally to me, you see.
Magic, you say?
That is true. That finger waggling, I don't get. I get how to pull this string and kill someone from 600 feet.
It's very simple. One minds weaves magic. The other weaves death and destruction.
Oh, I weave more than that. I have to take into account wind, air quality, all that.
Flatulence.
Exactly. And then she looks at him and just laughs.
That chuckle was trying to hide under my breath, but was not very well.
You can always clear that away.
Now, let us get to drinking.
If that is our first, if that's the first stop on our Skeleton King conquest,
Well, I forget, is it morning or night right now?
It's it's like early evening.
Then yes, drinking is our first,
first priority.
at least mine is.
First smart
So-
thing you said all day.
As you were all talking
we have
away here, a dwarven woman, quite finely dressed, has quite a fancy axe strapped to her side as well. Ginger hair, lots of like bits of gold around her. Athena, as a local resident of Saltmarsh, you will recognise this dwarven woman as being Manistrad Copperlocks, the owner...
Manistrad cocks a lot?
Copperlocks, the owner of the mining operation. She approaches you. So I hear you've taken out... Well, she's meant to be this is like a very good dwarven woman voice, I know. So I hear you took out some some haunted house and smuggling ring. Are you folk for hire?
I always... Oh, shit, sorry, that's not her voice.
Don't worry, I don't think
I-
the voice I gave was Manistrad's. So, check it out.
Yes, we're always for hire.
We
When
are.
we're sober.
Well, my boys, you see, they've found themselves some new tunnels in our old here mine. But we believe there are signs of a troglodyte infestation. If you folks are for hire, I would pay.
Give me
your
one moment,
services.
sorry.
Don't worry, I am gracefully trying to create the map as we speak. If you folk are for hire, I would pay for you to deal with the troglodytes that we seem to believe are present
How much you gonna pay?
Oh, well, we do.
Alright, sorry about that.
Nah.
Let me talk with my party about such a... I alone cannot say what we're hired to do.
Well, obviously you can go in the morning, but, you see, my boys could probably handle it, or we could get the guard in. But there's so much bureaucracy there, you know. I'd rather get it just dealt with, and if you're for hire, I'll pay you, 100 gold for the clearance of a lot of them. Oh,
Each?
no, not
Ah.
each. So if there's 5 of you and you're sharing your wealth, it'll be 20 gold each. But I'm sure a group like you can put your money together, eh? You folks know how to, you're experienced, right? You know what you're doing, and you recognise that you have to respect each other's needs, eh? I used to do a spot of adventuring myself back in my days, before I became a leader of my family.
Yes, well, let me, as she slurs her words a little bit, find my group, and talk with them.
She drunk already?
Well, I did.
We're right next to you.
I like her style.
Save.
Stand straight.
I'm already like 10 ales in. Not really, but,
Roll
he
a
did
con
say
save
later,
to see
so-
if you're drunk.
roll a con save, you said?
Yeah, roll a con save. You're not too, you're not really that drunk. You're maybe like a little bit tipsy.
Tipsy? Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey!
What? If anybody needs to roll a con save, it's Tipsy.
Yeah, but I think Tipsy gets to roll with advantage because bodily acceptance.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So what does everyone think then? This sounds like a good trial run for the new guy then?
I'd like to see if he can do more than juggle those pretty little daggers.
Sure. Seems
Just so
like
you
you
know, this is completely randomly generated side quest. I was just thinking, give you a chance to trial run. If you don't want this, of course, there's other potential side quests you can take up. But you've got in-game 10 days until you need to be going and dealing with the smuggling ship.
Mm-hmm.
The guard want to plan something out. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Alright
This is a
then.
nice day's distraction.
We will take on this request.
Right then, well, I'll be here in the morning and take you to the mines then, and I'll show you where you need to go. Saves me having to go to old Eleander. He's a good lad, but he's got to go through the council, you know. And some of them councils are a bit stupid. I know you've met with them because I was there. Because, you know, I also sit on the council. But no, yes, I will...
that was the worst worded, like, paragraph.
I know. I am aware. I'm gonna be honest, at the same time, I'm hastily trying to draw out some dynamic lighting lines. Because I just randomly rolled this up.
No problem.
But yeah, so
I know you didn't intend to make her sound so pretentious, but
I am role-playing Manistrad perfectly. But yeah, so she says that there's a bit of stupid bureaucracy within the council.
yes, I know. There seems to be.
Edith Owerland is between you and me. I think Edith Owerland is not really up to scratch.
Alright, give me 1 second real quick.
Edith
I want
Owerland
to.
is the mayor. She's part of the traditionalist faction, whilst naturally being head of a dwarven mining operation, Manistrad is part of the loyalists.
Manistrad Cox
Copper.
Cox.
So if you're
Cox a
looking
lot.
copper locks, if you want basic information on it, obviously that's what's just publicly known as in the politics of
handout, right?
Saltmarsh. Yeah.
I was just adding it to my journal there. Aye. Alright, well. Time for more drinking. We'll see you in the morning.
And you all take the night, and you have met someone who says that they want to join you, and I assume you are going to allow them to join you. And
Yes, we are giving him a
Chance.
quote-unquote trial run.
Yeah.
Oh, we could throw daggers at the dartboard here in the bar if you want to.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Friendly wager?
Of course. Friendly drinks. We better buy the drinks.
Okay, so yeah. So if you're going to do that, I'll ask if each of you makes a dexterity athletics check. So you will need to obviously you should be able to manually change the thing on Roll20. I should probably check what these things CR is. I don't think it's high.
So you guys doing the traditional dartboard? You're like 10 feet away type thing.
We're using daggers at 20 feet.
Okay. Red. How far would the bar be from said dartboard?
Far enough that you're not in range of being hit here. Don't worry.
Nope, that's not what I'm asking for. Just how many feet?
More than
Like
5.
60 feet or less?
Yeah, the entire building is oh, I just realised I've still got it on the loading screen. But yeah, I mean the entire building is, to go off this map, which isn't quite done to scale, but it's close enough. Like,
There's a sea monster.
yeah, so the bar is like, I don't know, 30 feet from the dartboard.
Okay, good enough. Thank you.
I just go back off that.
So it's gonna be me and the bard. Who else wants to throw daggers for drinks? Couple of rounds just to break the ice.
I will.
Oh, why is there one of them there? Excuse me.
Oh, I'll play with this too. I'm gonna love this.
You didn't see
More of a
anything
spell.
over here.
Oh, you just...
There was a sea monster.
There was a sea monster.
It wasn't a sea monster.
Dragon turtle.
No, it was a thing. You'll see more of them later. But yeah,
Oh,
so
we
just
don't
for,
have to be talking up here yet, Red.
yeah. So just for Mallison's benefit, that is where your bar is. Well, I think you have had a chance to look over, at least briefly, the thing. So yeah, I'm gonna throw some darts and put a wager on it. So how much are you putting on this?
We're buying drinks, correct?
Yeah, we're just buying rounds of drinks. That's all. Whoever wins don't have to buy. The losers had to buy.
Yeah. So those of you
Fair.
competing, if you have proficiency with daggers or darts, you can add your proficiency there. Otherwise, dexterity athletics check.
Yeah, Zale's more of a spell slinger, so I think he's gonna sit this one out.
And of course, darts are played in rounds of 3, so Yeah, so I think is it just Mallison and
Gnarg.
Yeah.
It's me as well.
Oh, and Athena. Wait.
Tipsy's gonna get involved in this too.
Oh, you're all getting involved except for
Okay.
Except me.
Somebody's gonna buy my
Oh!
drinks? Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Right, I'm obviously you've put strength. What's your dexterity modifier?
2.
So that is a 22.
Wouldn't if we're throwing something, wouldn't that be acrobatics?
Yeah.
Athletics, dex.
Because athletics is like
Yeah.
strength.
He still rolled a 20
Yeah.
and got a 2.
Right.
with it.
I'm just saying because for me, there's a huge
Acrobat,
difference
yeah.
between athletics
Yeah, I mean you can
and
use athletic. You can change out, although I don't think it's easy in roll 20. So I'll just use acrobatics or dagger, basically if you've got proficiency in either, or dart. Acrobatics, dagger, or dart, and you can roll dex plus proficiency. Otherwise, you know, it's just a dex roll.
Why did that not roll?
Ooh, something is going funky. on my screen.
I
You rolled. No, you had
Yeah,
a good roll.
Oh, you, Mallison, you'll
Tipsy's
wanna,
not even gonna leave the bar and he's gonna throw a shuriken.
Mallison, you'll want to untick the box that says guidance, by the way. Okay, so... Oh yeah, so Tipsy, you need to make yours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you miss. So that is...
Tipsy.
I know I
Tipsy.
usually say
Keep.
there's no crit fails on skill checks, but you don't know. We'll keep the tally and score. No, yeah. If you
Oh,
roll a
that's only one.
if you roll a 1, if you roll a if you do roll a nat 1, we're gonna say you miss, and you get 0 points. So after the first round, we have 22, 16, 20, and 0. Next round.
The loser got to bring me my drink or buy me a drink. Not bring, buy.
Yeah, I think Gnarg's looking at Athena on 10. Putting Athena to 30. This is what D&D really is. Hey, Tipsy, you are on a 25 now.
Are we on the second round now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
After you.
And he's still sitting at the bar like 40, 50
Yeah.
feet away.
So,
Almost hit the
Gnarg,
bottom
you are
of
now sitting on 30 as well. And Mallison, that
Ooh,
puts
good
you
one.
to 36. Third round, I think.
Yep.
Athena
third
didn't
round.
go, right?
Yeah.
Or, oh, no, okay, never mind.
So 16 puts you to 36. No, 46. 22 puts you to 47. Tipsy's in the lead. 23 puts you on... I've got what? 43. So 47, Tipsy's leading. And that's...
Womp womp.
So Mallison, that puts you on
wait.
16, 36,
It's like we get to buy Tipsy 3 drinks.
45. So yeah, Tipsy wins the game from the bar.
Hey,
So the drunk goblin from the bar missed the first one completely, still kicks your ass.
hey, the monk is a badass.
Drunk.
Yep.
He's actually better when he's drunk.
Yeah,
Yep.
it appears so.
All right.
So Gnarg wins the game. Sorry, Tipsy wins the game. So everyone is buying Tipsy a drink, I believe.
Yep.
Cheers.
Well, a mug of ale costs 4 copper. So those of you who lost, you need to pay 4 copper to the inn.
I'll pay it all. I'll give the barkeep a silver piece. Keep the change.
Hang on. He looks at you and just says, "No, I need the rest of the change, please."
Hey, he say 4 copper or what?
4
Yeah,
copper.
4 copper.
But
And he got
4 of you are... 4 copper will cover 2 drinks.
Oh, I thought you meant 4 copper for all of it. What's the total? Give me the total.
Oh, 4, 8, 12, 16 copper, so 1 silver
Hey.
and 6 copper.
All right. Well, I give him.
Wait, unless you're actually just going to pay for all... Yeah, no,
Yeah, I'm
4
gonna pay
drinks,
for
4
all.
drinks,
I'm gonna
yeah.
pay for everybody's. It was
4
fun. It was a good game. I'm gonna. I give him 3 silver pieces.
He's like, oh, thank you. Here's a silver. We'll call it 2.
Yeah, I gave him 3. I already took it off.
Yeah, but he's gonna give you back 1 silver and change.
Oh, hey, this barkeep don't like tips, huh?
I mean, he's still taking a 4 an extra like 4 copper basically.
Better than nothing.
Alright, I think it's time for bed. We gotta work in the morning.
All right. Did the dwarven woman leave? Because I thought she was kind of cute.
No, she's gone up to her. She's gone up to her room. Careful approaching her like that because she does have bodyguards with her.
Yeah, I eat bodyguards.
I think she might be married.
I'm going to bed.
Can't even remember she is. But we're not going down that route. You've already tried to strip a naked man more naked. Which is funny because if you did that, you would have found his poison.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, we're gonna leave that one alone, Red. We're gonna let that one go.
Oh, yeah, so that's how she's supposed to be. And she did. Oh, well, doesn't matter. So, yeah, you go to sleep, you awake in the morning. Since you have your lodging already paid for, with the strange disappearance of Grom, Gnarg, you'll have been told that he's had to go back to his druid circle to attend to druidic business, so likely will not be returning to Saltmarsh.
Well, there's two beds in my room, so he can stay in mine if he wants to. It's already paid
Oh
for.
yeah, you paid for 1 room for the both of you.
Yeah, it's already 2 beds in there. It's paid for a week.
I'll just
So,
say, Lankus, or whatever his name is, I have completely blanked on his name. Yeah, Lankus Currid, will say, if you're joining them, this is to, thingy, this is obviously in the night before you go to sleep, you'll get, I'll give you a lodging on their payment. And now everyone is Scottish, apparently. Right, morning comes, and you have the food that you've already prepaid for. You're greeted once again by Manistrad. Right, the troglodyte infestation is in the mines. My company's heading out to begin our daily operations. I'd ask you folk come with me. And she beckons you to follow her.
Along the way
Guys
somewhere,
ready?
can I stop and get a short bow?
Yeah, you can stop by the market and someone will sell a short bow for standard price.
Did we sell all that stuff? Because we had some in that thing. Did they get sold?
What were you trying to sell?
Nope. There was
some
arrows
short
and
bows.
longbows.
There were no short bows.
Oh, you're trying
Nope,
to
just longbows.
wait. Oh yeah, you're trying to buy a short bow. Yeah. Again, you can probably someone in the market. You can quickly stop by and buy one at its normal price, which would be short bow 25 gold. A short bow will cost you.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. So you, Manistrad takes you into a, escorts you to a cart of miners, and the mining company, and I'll just put you quickly on here. I think I've even labelled the. So the mine isn't actually labelled at the moment, but the mine is there. So it's like I'll just quickly add a. Oh, that's on the map. Let's see. Oh, no, that was the wrong button. Control C. Thing.
People are fucking morons.
You just realizing that now?
No, I've known for a while. I'm just watching outside my window. This person went the wrong way down a one-way road, parked in the middle of the road, and started loading people and putting baggage away and blocking the road. I'm like, are you a fucking moron? Like, you realize that if someone hits you, it's 100% your fault.
Welcome to Earth.
So yeah, so it's a pretty short trip to on the carts. Oh, apparently that's 24 miles. Yeah, it's not 24 miles.
I was gonna say, that's not a short trip at all.
Yeah.
Because according to that would be a day's journey. So yeah, actually I don't think this map is quite accurate actually. So let's see. Yeah, no, this map isn't to scale. This isn't an accurately scaled map apparently. Oh well, the map itself is, but it hasn't got it scaled properly. I don't think for this.
For the measuring tool.
For the measuring tool, I know
Yeah.
that on the big map it is. That might actually be right. I don't. But yeah, it's a few hours in the carts. You go on horse. You move. The carts are moving quick. You get there pretty quick. I'm just very briefly going over this. Wait, where's some original map? But yeah, so you enter into the mines and you begin going through the dark, but the dwarves have lanterns for the knowing that humans don't see. Well, knowing that the human in the group. Wait, there isn't even a human in the group, is there? No. Yes. Wait.
Half human?
Half human.
Oh, you're Mallison. You're a half elf, aren't
Half.
you? Yeah, but we still have lanterns, so they can actually see properly where they're mining. But yeah, and they take you to the entrance of the tunnel, and the guard that comes with you will go, "That's where we found the smell of troglodyte. You ready for it, lads? Because you better be going in." And I just realised I need to drop you guys in. So don't worry, I know it's currently dark. I just quickly want to check something. Yes, good. And I should have some kind of mine music. Oh, I know why I can't see any. Oops. When it works. Check some backgrounds. There we go. There we go. So you should all be able to see over here.
Yep.
Yep.
You
Yup.
climbed out, you descend a ladder, and enter into the tunnel.
Nice, nice. It is. It is stifling in here. No wind, no. Do not like being underground.
Wait, oh shit. That actually may be strong. I should get, right. I don't even have any mine music.
I think I do.
This'll do. quite a mine style music. I know. Why do I have a feeling I know what you would have gone for? You would have gone, I am
Moria.
a dwarf. I am a dwarf
Huh?
and I'm digging. Oh no, you would have gone for that one Minecraft song.
Oh, diggy diggy hole. I haven't heard that in so long.
Yeah. Oh no, that's Anyway, so here you are. As you can see, the dwarves have started setting up, but they smelt troglodyte and stopped. They didn't have the miners didn't want to fight the troglodytes because they can be quite dangerous when they attack. And credit to Dr. Mapzo, for the map, because I may have stolen it. And since I'm streaming, I should probably, do that. Anyway. Yes, so, would you like to adventure down? So yeah, Mallison, if you like, you can click and drag your token, because I know you're new to Roll20, or you can use when you've got your token selected, you can use the arrow keys to move. And when the Fable, when the Fable 2 words are said, so you click your token,
Give me a sec.
and then you open your character sheet and click the initiative button. But that's not
Yeah.
That's not
Yeah,
yet.
me and
Should
Lee
we
went
see his
over
health bar?
Yes, I shall quickly fix that.
Sorry.
Visible to everyone.
So who's gonna be our scout today?
I can go and scout ahead.
Alright.
Let me just double check my stealth capabilities before I actually commit to that. And it's not bad.
So, what's the plan? Ambush or bait them into an area where we can pick them off?
We got to find them first, right?
Well,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think.
I'll help scout. I don't mind.
You're good at scouting?
Sure.
Alright, then take the lead on the scouting.
Okay. I'm gonna try to stealthily move up here.
Okay, make a stealth roll. You're in... What kind of armor are you wearing? You're in chain
Just
shirt, I
my
believe.
chain, yeah.
Chain shirt, yeah, medium.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't get disadvantage. So just make a quick stealth roll for me, just so I have something to note. 20, pretty good. And since these things aren't actively looking for people at the moment, I'll for now be relying on their passive.
Wow,
Take
his
from
roll
that
didn't show
information
for
what
me.
you will.
I just keep dragging them down, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, just keep going down for a bit.
Okay.
Hey, Red, I'm gonna reset. My sheet's locked up, I think.
Alright.
I'll be right back.
So as you get to about there, by the way, Mallison, you start to hear the echoes of dark conversation. I don't think I haven't made notes on your character yet. But no one will speak the language of. As you know, you're dealing with troglodytes, and you can hear kind of. Something like that.
Can I determine how many there are just by the sounds, or just a guess?
Make a perception roll. And since this is based on hearing, it won't be with disadvantage due to dim light.
Okay.
In fact, you can... Yeah, okay. I mean, you can see one on the map from here, but so, you can tell that there's 2 conversations that you can hear nearby. 2 conversations that appear to be between 2 pairs.
Okay.
But the echoes perhaps lend to the potential for more.
Okay. I'm gonna then come back around, back this way, and I hear two conversations around the corner. Can't make out how many, but probably roughly 3 to 4.
In total?
Their echoes make it hard for me to tell for sure, but I could hear
All
two
right, then.
conversations or gruntings, and
All right then.
The horrible sounding, incomprehensible language.
yeah.
How many curves ahead did you hear them? I see one curve ahead of us.
If it follow me, it's just after this bend.
All right,
Okay.
I'm going to move up stealthily as well.
Tipsy's gonna pull out his short bow and look at Athena, and it's like, well, let's use these. And come on.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Since
Okay,
I'm
so
going
if you're all
stealthily.
trying to move up
Stealthily, of course.
So Athena, yeah, you are clomping a bit.
I have failed every single stealth check that I have done in this game so far.
Well, that ought to give you a hint to quit stealthing.
So, right, everyone just stop moving. Gnarg and Zale move up like 30 foot. And then we shall roll the initiative. Because,
I was just gonna get
Athena
everyone to
trips
stop
over
here.
and the sound echoes. I mean, it's not quite a nat 1, but,
well, we
you
might
know.
we might still be in stealth. It would just be Athena that's out there.
Yeah, but the caves are quite echoey, and you can tell that the sound is echoed through the door as Athena like stumbles over the cart tracks that have been laid down.
I mean, I wasn't even planning to roll stuff, so.
Oh, but yeah, I mean, yeah.
Hey, why
Oh,
does it say
Gnarg,
heavy-
Gnarg is just casually clomping along like I'm stealthy.
Why does it
Doosh,
say
doosh.
heavy armor when it's medium?
Good question actually.
Actually, why are you wearing
didn't you
armor
put-
at all?
Wait, didn't you put splint mail on?
No, scale. There was a
Custom
scale
AC is
mail
not
we
being
find.
used. To use custom AC on a... Wait. Custom AC is not being used. I don't know what...
It was the scale
Yeah, it's
mail
got
with
that
the
magic
decorations.
armor.
Oh, scale mail gives you disadvantage on stealth. It acts like heavy armor. In regards to stealth.
Because it
This is-
scales, it all goes all
Yeah.
clangy.
So your scales
Ah.
are just like clinking and
Even-
clanking.
Cling, yeah, that's the word.
Yeah.
I did worse than him.
Even
I went probably like kicked a rock or something right onto the metal racks.
So I am going to ask
So-
you to roll your initiative now.
So back to the question while we're rolling initiative. Even though it con magical, we haven't added ID. It's still noisy as hell.
Yeah, it's not damp.
Okay,
Like it's not
okay.
dampened in any way.
But that's why I was asking.
I am going to stupidly make these have individual initiative, which will give you a bit of a.
Oh shit!
If it hasn't applied, give me a moment.
Don't know why I did that.
1, 2, 3, 4, good. It's gonna I'll just spoil a bit of it, but oh well. I honestly have no idea. It's probably gonna be the only fight of the day, so. Oh well.
Okay, so Mallison can't count.
Or
Wow.
the others are a bit further away and might not actually be doing anything so far.
Nice initiative, Mallison.
I also said it was hard for me to hear, and I could only make out that many. So ha!
I mean,
Throw some more,
I'm-
Red.
One
Throw some
clanking
more.
I'm
up the
putting
back here.
everything on now, is all I'll say, so just check. Tipsy, why have you appeared twice? That was weird. I've deleted one of them, they were both the same. Tipsy, Mallison, Athena, Gnarg, and Zale. Good, you're all there. Sort descending. So,
I don't see me on there at all now.
Scroll down, you should be under Athena. Oh, wait, what the hell? Okay, I'm just gonna, don't know what's going on there then. Right, you had 14 point whatever
Yes,
your thing is.
1-8. Yep.
1-8 doesn't matter here.
Want me to just sit back and take notes? Sure.
Nope, there you go. That should, yeah, you should be appearing now. So,
Okay.
oh, Mallison's up first? I thought it was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's right. So, Mallison, you are still sneaky.
Yeah, so upon hearing the noise and the clatter, I'm gonna try to like sneak back this way a bit into the darkness and just try to tell him to shut up. But a quiet shh.
Hey, I'm a 300-pound half-orc when I was as quiet as I could move.
And then I'm going to pull out my weapons.
I still think Tipsy tripped me.
Yep.
Maybe.
So you aren't doing anything else?
No, I'm gonna tuck myself into that little recess there and just shh.
Okay. What's their movement speed? 34 Coscos. You hear footsteps, pretty slow and inconsequential, so to speak. And of course, you have rolled did you roll a new stealth roll as well? Stealth. Yeah, you rolled another 20, didn't you? No, that was the same. We'll keep with that 20 for now. As you see troglodytes begin to walk down, but they currently don't. They seem on alert, but not alerted, if that makes sense.
Okay. And they don't seem to notice me?
They
You're
don't
stealth.
notice you yet.
Okay.
Thank God.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to start making my way back.
Yeah. Hang on. Actually, they are gonna take some perception checks though. Because they are not actively looking. Yep, but so far you are not seen. Or you do not appear to be. Athena, who tripped over and made the echo with your terrible stealth.
I am going to 20. I'm going to try to move up stealthily again, this time being a little bit more careful.
It's too late for stealth.
Yeah, I'll give you another chance on taking the hide action to move stealthily, and yep, okay, I have noted that. Your steps are reasonably quiet now.
I get my bow ready should I see the troglodytes.
And I probably should have had them just move up before rolling initiative. So is that everything?
Yep, that is everything.
Tipsy, you're up.
So can I actually see this one, or is the corner of the cavern blocking?
Let's see. Yeah, if you can see it, you can. Yeah, you can see it.
Good enough. I'm gonna stay
wait,
right.
What was your stealth roll, or did you roll stealth at all?
Yes, I did, and it was not great. 13.
Yeah, okay. So you are hiding. You're hiding behind the pillar at the moment. But yeah,
I'm going to hold. I'm going to hold my arrow until this thing comes closer, and we all attack at once.
Okay.
Actually, clarify that. I'll hold my attack until it realizes that we're here.
Okay. Zale.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. I see nothing. I hear... What do I hear again?
Currently just the sound of creatures walking down here.
Okay, move 5 feet. I guess I'll move behind Gnarg. I'll move next to Gnarg.
Yep.
And I'll ready an Eldritch Blast. Once I see one of these creatures, I'll attack.
Okay. Okay, you hear more footsteps, assumedly as more of these creatures are coming to investigate. Since it's not in a place where it's worth making a skill check for them. Okay, and they are... Now, this one is in a place where it might see you. It's not quite where it can see Gnarg yet, so... But let's give it an active wisdom. I suppose it no, it should be definitely perception, not investigation. Yep, okay. What's next? Okay. Huh, they had quite somatic stuff. Gnarg, it's your go.
Alright, I still can't see any of them.
Not yet.
But I know they're down there. Let me see how far I can move here. I can move 30 feet. That puts me just in front of Mallison.
Yeah. Are you trying to move stealthily?
I can. Why?
I'm just curious.
I can if you want me to. We can see.
Oh, well, maybe you just want to charge in and say, let's get this over with.
No.
Whatever you want, Gnarg.
A
That's
10.
bad to do.
You try to move stealthily, but of course your armor is still like clinking as you
Whatever.
move forward.
I'm 6'6". I weigh 300 pounds on my
Yeah.
half orc carrying a big
So
ass.
make your
Save it to the
movement. Make your movement.
So I'm gonna move down in front of the our new traveling companion. To here.
Yep. As you get there, obviously the clinking of your armor is not suppressed, and the two troglodytes you see here, they look up and they're like, "Ah!" And they
Wait, what did they do again?
audibly sounding. they are making a screeching noise as if to sound an alarm because Gnarg has walked into clear vision of them. They have detected
And that's
Gnarg.
my cue.
I like it,
What's
dude.
that? What's that noise again? They're making there, Red.
I like it.
I do too.
I try.
Best troglodyte noise I've heard.
I don't even know what they're meant to sound like.
Tipsy lets the arrow fly into the first one.
It's on me, right?
Yeah,
That was my
people
reaction,
did
though.
prepare reactions, so Tipsy, yeah, you can take your reaction here, because the alarm has been sounded.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope, just a second here.
no, I've got no viewers. Very sad.
Nice shot.
Which one are you shooting, by the way? Sorry.
The one nearest us. And I'm gonna throw my
Okay,
parry the small on it.
yep, so 24 is a hit, and that is, what, 8 damage total?
Yes.
Bam. Yeah, it looks like that arrow strikes into its scaly troglodyte skin. It's not even scaly. It's just kind of like veiny. Yeah, they're really veiny. Yeah, and it's bleeding a bit now. Oh, I should mention, by the way, that the smell coming from down the tunnel is about as bad as the smell that you smell when you're near Tipsy. Like, these things smell horrible.
Hey, I'm cleaner now thanks to Zale.
Because they have 1 day bathe.
So, yeah, so Gnarg, it is still your turn. Now Tipsy has taken his reaction to shoot. So,
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna rage.
Rage! Yep. So you need to either be attacked or attacked to keep that upright.
That is correct. So
Yeah,
I'm
I
on
can never remember
rage.
if it's attack or take damage, but it's
Either one. You have to either attack or take damage.
so it's take
One or the
damage,
other.
not just be attacked. Right. Now you do still have your action, so you could dash and charge.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack.
Oh, you're gonna throw something, aren't you?
Well, I'm at my 30 foot. That's my movement range.
Yeah, you're gonna. I was
Ah,
thinking you're gonna like dash, but then it'd be risky. But yeah, you can
You're a
throw
barbarian.
something.
Shouldn't you have 40 movement?
Not until next level.
Oh, okay.
But thank you for keeping up with me. I appreciate the help. You can give me 10.
Funnily enough, Mallison was looking at the Longstrider spell, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I was. I tapped you on the butt.
Hey,
not good.
I'll take all the help I can get. So
Ooh, firm.
he's raged and going to throw the range from there. Just making sure he's in range for the hand axe to pick between that or the javelin.
I mean, I think they both have the same hit die.
20.
Yeah,
They
the
do.
hand axe is 20, right?
That first one's at 20 feet.
Yeah. So you can definitely throw a hand axe at the first one. So if I'm right, it's
Alright.
20 to 60.
All right.
Yeah.
Missed.
Yeah, didn't need disadvantage there, but in that case, I do.
That
go-
one was advantage.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
my.
yeah.
The first one's the only one that counts to 8. I had the wrong
Yeah,
one
yeah.
checked
So
out.
we'll go with the
So
8
miss.
there. So yeah, when you if you accidentally roll disadvantage, we go with
Yeah.
the first. 8 is yes, a miss.
Yeah, I had that reckless thing accidentally checked. I did not call
Alright.
a reckless.
Yeah,
I
nah.
didn't call a reckless attack. But
I
that's why I
mean,
rolled.
yeah. If you want it to go reckless now that you've done it, I'll allow it.
No.
Actually, at this point, I should probably generic combat. There we go. So is that everything?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh god, let's see these ones. Right, they're quite far away. You hear the echoes of more frenzied footsteps now. It seems that the
Yeah.
alert has caused the rest to start to run.
What's your instrument of choice, Mal? I didn't catch it earlier.
I have a lute and a flute, pan flute.
Hey, better start blowing.
Yeah.
Mallison, it is your go.
Yeah. Okay.
It
I
seems
can
that they have just seen Gnarg, who's casually like just strolled, clinking and clanking, and up by your hiding spot. So you are still hidden.
Okay. Can I hold my turn until they come more out?
You can ready an
yeah.
action in 5th edition, so you can take your action to ready an action. So you'll tell me what action you want to take, and what will trigger it. So, for example, you might say, "I want to ready a attack or a spell that will be
Like
triggered if an enemy comes."
Is that like a dagger or a hand axe throw or a spell, Red?
Yeah. So any kind of like weapon attack or any spell.
Okay. Yeah. I'd like to hold it just to see if this guy here moves back forward, like to see me, and if he does, I want to ready my dissonant whisper.
Ooh, very strong. Which one? Just either of them?
The back. Yeah. If one
Yeah,
of
you
them
can just
comes
say
closer
any of them,
and
yeah.
notices me, yeah.
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 Only if they
That's what
appear
I'm-
to
I'm-
notice you.
Yeah.
I will say just make a continued hide action as you here.
Is it my stealth one again?
Yeah.
Sorry.
So just make a continued stealth roll. With advantage, actually, because you're already hidden. So, roll again, and we'll take the better roll.
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
24!
Wow.
I guess I'm still hidden then.
Yeah, because I did
Where'd
say
you go?
I said with advantage just as you click the roll anyway, but yeah, so yeah, you're still hidden. So, the troglodyte, having seen Gnarg, is going to start to move up. And at this point, it is gonna, you know, there's just obvious line of sight of you now, so, even with the stealth roll, once it's,
Yeah.
I don't do video gamey stealth where it's like, oh, you can just crouch in front of them and they will lose sight
No.
of you. This isn't
That makes
Oblivion,
sense.
this isn't Elder Scrolls, so there's obvious line of sight, it can now see you. But it's moving up to, so if you want to take your reaction now to make your ready to tap, or your ready to action, you are more than welcome.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Yep.
Me too.
Wait, what did you ready, Zale?
Eldritch Blast.
Oh yeah, you did it, ready an Eldritch Blast. So do this one
and
at a
wait.
time.
And
Who's
my
got the
attack.
higher initiative? Mallison has the higher initiative.
Yeah,
right?
away from Mallison.
So Mallison, you'll get first reaction here.
Yeah. Okay. And
So actually, come to figure, there was no point doing a continued stealth check. Oh well.
did that work? I don't think I.
No. So this is just getting used to roll 20. So you'll
Yeah,
have
sorry.
on your character sheet. It should be.
Yeah.
If it doesn't appear under actions, you'll want to go to the spell tab. This is why I'm doing a little side quest here to make sure this happens before the main quest. Yeah. So you'll want to click. If you click over the spell, or if you mouse over the spell you want to cast on the spells tab,
Yeah.
it should come up in red, and then you just click it. So you just click the text.
It. There we go. Sorry.
Oh, actually, I'm just gonna take a little bit of control over your.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. So what? So yeah, go to actions actually, because it does appear on your action list, and click there. But usually I want a description of the spell anyway, so don't worry about
Okay.
that. So that's actually good that it's put the description box there. It might also be set up to roll, do a description thing, in which case. So if you see it under your actions here, on the vicious mock, like halfway through your action section, which is in the middle of your character
Yeah.
sheet. So if you just
Yeah.
click there, when it comes up in red,
Yep.
it might ask you higher. Yeah, it might come up with a box saying higher level cast.
No, it just says 1 or 2, and I just
Oh,
put
yeah.
1 in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it should. Have you done it? Because
Yeah, I did, but it didn't. It didn't roll. Sorry.
just double click here at the top of your, like, you know where it says your name and show to players and edit. Just double click there, because it might have another box come up that's been hidden by your character sheet. It should usually pop out above, but if you accidentally then click on the character sheet box,
It's not working. So.
right.
Sorry.
Okay. So it needs. Right, we'll just do it this way. So manually, so if you on the left-hand side of your top left of your screen, there should be a like button that looks like a D20. If you click that, you can get onto the die roller, or you can manually type in. But yeah, if you just manually roll 3d6, this guy needs to make a Wisdom saving throw. If I am right.
Yeah, spell DC 14.
Yep. Oh, that's you. I closed my thing. Troglodyte. And yeah, it fails its saving throw quite badly. So it is taking 3, 6, 10
Then.
psychic damage, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm checking to see if it has resistance to it because nothing has resistance to salt.
Yeah,
Well,
3 to
very
6
little.
psychic.
Yeah. So that's 10 psychic damage that it's taken. It's still alive. Zale, do you want to take
And-
your reaction? Oh, sorry, did you want to say something there, Mallison?
Yeah, it must immediately move. Immediately use its reaction if available to move as far away as its speed allows from me.
Oh,
Hold on a minute then. I need to double check. Oh my god, I should have checked this one in advance knowing you had that spell. Opportunity attacks. That's not helpful. Because now usually does Dissonant Whispers trigger opportunity attacks? There we go. Using it, so that activity. Oh, yep. Okay, so it needs to move up to its speed away from you, right?
Yeah.
Since it isn't technically forced movement, such as through the Thunderwave spell, Gnarg, you can take a reaction to have an opportunity attack.
Oh, okay. I will do an opportunity attack then. Thank you. Is that normal advantage or advantage?
Normal.
We're
Okay.
still going in order though from opportunity attacks, right? Or from reactions.
I'm gonna give Gnarg special here because obviously it's a unique trigger.
Okay.
Yep, and that is one dead troglodyte. That is a very dead troglodyte.
Yeah, 16
Wombo.
damage.
Yeah, yeah, it was looking pretty mentally drained after the Dissonant Whispers was cast on it, and you just, yeah, slice it down.
It's like my brain!
Yeah,
My
what just
brain!
happened?
I
So-
got the cure for
So
that.
Mallison hurt its
Smash.
brain, and then Gnarg also hurt its brain.
Two different versions of brain.
So
Pain.
Zale,
headache.
since it's dead, you'll have to wait until the next one for your
Yep.
reaction now.
I bet this thing really stinks now.
So, yeah, that's that dead. So obviously its turn done. Killed on its own turn.
I like it.
That's funny.
Boy, this board working out already.
Yeah.
You
So
shouldn't have
this
looked
one's
at
gonna
me.
come moving round. Oh, why is it doing that? Let's just reopen that character sheet. Oh my god, everything is. Close that. I don't want it. Why is that? Oh, why is this? Why? Roll 20, please. One moment while I deal with minor technical problems and roll 20 being stupid.
Hey, it's not
okay,
a session of ours until we have technical problems.
Yeah. Oh,
I
should
started it.
make a point on that. I should also mention, as these things are now moving very close, they do smell really, really bad. Oh, they can do that, but it's not going to come up. So this thing is going to, having seen Gnarg now, it's going to dash up here. So it's come running around, and that's going to be its turn. Zale, do you wish? What was your timing for your?
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, would you like to react to Eldritch Blast? Because in
Yes.
Gnarg, I am going to give it half cover.
Okay.
So whether you want to, whether knowing that will change anything.
11.
Unfortunately, that misses.
Okay.
I think that would have
Um,
missed no matter what.
You obviously you're trying to angle it around Gnarg, but your shot just goes past it.
Oh well.
But that it will be its turn because it won't be able to attack this turn. Athena, you are up.
So I'm gonna move here. That's 25 feet.
Yep. Moving straight across in clear line of sight will, of course, make it clear where you are now. But you
Yeah.
went
Was the
really
whispering
stealthy
death.
anyway.
And I'm attacking this troglodyte.
Yep.
Or actually, I'm gonna hit this one right here.
Okay.
Just because I imagine they're all going to gang up on that one right there.
Yep. Take
Where
a
is
shot.
my...
They might have
16
taste
is
for
a hit.
CL.
Also, the one you're shooting is bloodied because it's got an axe that's like sliced its shoulder. But yeah, 7 damage. Yep, your arrow pierces its veiny skin and it is dead.
He killed that with one shot. Wow.
That one was the one that you'd hit with an axe.
Oh yeah, I forgot. There's too many of them around now.
And another one bites the dust. I say.
I
Yep.
like it.
Anything else?
I'm going to just do a Michael Jackson moonwalk real quick for another 5 feet.
Okay.
That's a graceful sea elf. I'll give it to her.
Yep.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Tipsy.
Is the one next to Gnarg injured at all yet?
The one that isn't dead is uninjured. The one that is dead is injured, you could say.
Dead.
You could give it
Go figure.
CPR, bring it back to life,
Alright.
and kill it again.
Kill it again.
I'm gonna drop my bow, pull out my staff, run toward this one, just start waylaid on it.
Oh, any creature of one of our lives. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So, yeah, make your attack roll. That is a hit.
Nice.
As you bonk this thing for 7 damage.
And I'll follow up with a fist to the face.
Yeah, you punch it to death.
That's
Unless
the monk.
you're trying to knock it out.
That's your monk.
Don't mess with the monk. The little monk is a
Monk.
badass.
And I'll step back a little bit. That'll be my turn.
Which one is this? Bit. Yep. You hear the sound of running, naturally you would assume. More troglodytes are coming. Zale, your turn.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, guess I'll move behind Tipsy. Wow. You guys already killed them all. Well, the frontliners anyway. I guess I will ready another action to cast Eldritch Blast on the next troglodyte in range.
Yep.
Eldritch Bass. There you
Bass, exactly.
Big fish.
Okay,
Blast.
so is that everything?
Yeah, that's everything.
So this one comes moving up. It's still moving. Would you like to Eldritch Blast it?
Yes.
Do your Eldritch Blast, and that is a
16.
hit.
8
for
force.
8 force damage.
Nice.
Yeah, it's looking wounded after that. It still has some movement. It's gonna move up to Athena.
Oh, it's got that much movement?
That was 30 foot. It only moved 15 foot from where it was.
Oh, I thought that would be 30 foot right there.
No, I'm pretty sure it was, Nah.
Just kill it. Don't
Yeah.
take no smack off.
Anyway,
of it. Make it kill it.
I'm pretty sure that was right. So it's going to try to bite you to start things off. I know that was choice words. Does a 13 hit?
No.
After snapping at you, it raises up its arms. It is going to attempt to claw you. Does a 10 hit? Of course it doesn't. But its other claw is swiping as well. And I have the unfortunate news of saying this one is clawing quite brutally at your upper chest, very close to your neck. It's not 20'd it.
What was that? Sorry, I lost sound.
You get critted.
You have been crit by its third attack. That is a total of 10 piercing damage.
Youch.
As it claws into your like upper chest and neck.
I
leaving
thought
a-
we talked about all these natural 20s last week.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you got some nat 20 from
Practice
your
makes perfect.
skill checks. That will be the end of its turn.
You bleeding bad, Athena.
It's not too bad. I mean, it's bad, but
It's bad. I'm gonna slap a tourniquet on you. It's bad.
You hear the sound of more running footsteps. Followed by the sound of more running footsteps. On my stream you can see the marking. And in a bit of news that will shock no one. More
He dies.
running footsteps.
This is where the purple worm shows up.
Ah, yeah, no, I'm just gonna have a Kraken burst through and eat all of you.
Yes, even better.
Gnarg, it's your go.
Alright, so I saw Athena take a vicious swipe from this troglodyte, and it was vicious. The blood obviously sprayed out, splattered some on the wall. So I'm
Not
gonna
quite
move.
that vicious, but yeah, it clawed. It left a pretty nasty gash.
Almost half health. That's pretty hard.
Oh, actually, yeah, it's...
I'm gonna move 10, 12 feet.
Yep. Walking over the bodies of the fallen.
Right there. Gonna flank the one that
Yep.
attacked me. Turn around and immediately attack.
And my flatmates have got the football in the corridor. You can hear the banging and that. Yeah. Yep, you have advantage now, because it is engaged with Athena and you are behind it.
Alright.
Yeah, 23 hits, 12 damage total is enough. You bring your axe straight down into its back and its spine, and it just drops limp and is dead.
Alright, I should still have about 16 feet of movement left, right? 16, 18?
Well, you moved, what, 10 foot? Yeah, you moved 10 foot to get there.
Yeah, we're about 12, yeah.
Well, we're working fives, so yeah, 10 foot. So you have 20 foot of movement.
Alright.
I think you have 30 foot general movement, right? So
I'm gonna move forward a little bit more so I can see what's coming. 15 feet.
you have 20 foot total, so you can go up to here.
I'm gonna move it right there.
Yep, you see more of them, as well as you can see.
Yeah, the only thing I have left though is a bonus action, so. Nothing to do with that.
Yep.
Unless I can use it to yell back at them to tell them, hey, there's 4 more of them up here.
I mean, that won't even use up that, that'll just be your spoken action of the turn, which isn't even an action, it's free. So,
Alright, well, that's
as long
it.
as it's not like a paragraph.
yeah, just to say there's more of them. Yeah. So this thing is... Ooh, it's in range. It's gonna move up to you, Gnarg, and it's gonna prepare to attack. It will try to bite you first up. And that is a 16 to hit.
16 is my AC.
So it will hit. for 5 piercing damage, but of course you're raging, so I believe that is halved.
Correct.
So that'll be 2 piercings. Or have I been rounding up? I can't even remember.
I took it off.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I've been rounding down for 2. Then it will strike you with one of its claws, because these things have a surprise. That is another sodding 16, and there is a visible log, because this is visible to my stream. So that is another 5 damage, halved to 2.
Yep, took it off.
And then it will wave at you. As it crit fails its 3rd attack. And it just starts waving at you with its claw. And then gently caresses your face.
And this is
That's
how
just wrong.
orc thing babies were made.
Orclodites?
Yeah, orclodites.
Orclodites, I like it. This one's cute.
So this one is gonna come up here. And I just closed the thing. I do that constantly. This is going to make attacks against you as well.
Correct.
So this is its bite. That is a 11, which I know will not hit you. It will swing with its claw for a 17 to hit.
That's a hit.
That is 3 damage, half to 1.
Got it.
And a 16. These things are doing damage. A 16 to hit. 6 damage, halved to 3.
Got it.
Mallison, your go.
Okay, so Athena looks pretty torn up, you said, right? Because, yeah, I'm
I'm not too bad. I have more than half health, and I still have my self heal still.
You're bleeding from your neck.
Yeah. I'm gonna move just a little bit forward here.
Stand on the bodies of the dead.
Yeah, around them. Anyways, I'm gonna also cast Healing Word on Athena.
Yep, so that will be your bonus action. Once again, if you just click Healing Word in the actions. Oh, of course, don't forget to track you'll have to manually, like, reduce your spell slots. You know, track your spell slots. But it does have it on the character sheet.
Word, no. Work that time? Okay.
Yep. So that is
Okay.
6
6.
healing to Athena.
Alright. I'm gonna shoot this one.
Gnarg has begun to speak.
Don't
language
forget to
of the
put
gods.
your. Don't
Hold
forget
up,
to put your
Athena.
six.
Oh wait,
Six.
Mallison, was
What?
that you saying you're gonna?
Athena shouldn't forget to put your 6 on before you attack.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
It's still Mallison's go, I believe. You still have your action, Mallison, because Healing Word is a bonus action.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna.
You can't use a leveled spell now because you've used a leveled spell as a bonus action. But
Yeah.
you can make a weapon attack or a cantrip. And I believe you
I'm
only
just
moved
gonna-
10 foot, right? You were.
Yeah,
Yeah, you were there, right?
I'm
Okay,
gonna
how-
move just down over this way.
Okay. So you have 10 foot of remaining. The troglodyte's within 30 foot. The one the other side of Gnarg will get cover. The one above will not if you want to make an attack roll.
Yeah,
I know
I'm
obviously
gonna.
you have your daggers.
Yeah,
you have your
I'm gonna
cantrips.
throw. I'm gonna throw my dagger at that back one there, the one that's not
Yeah.
in cover.
I just need to double check because you might want to step forward first. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure a dagger has a standard range of 20.
20, I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
2060.
2060. So what that means, because I know you are new to 5th edition, so A ranged attack within 20 foot will be made normally, but within 60 foot will be made with disadvantage. You still have 10 foot of movement though, so you can move
Okay.
up 10 more feet.
Yeah, sorry. I'll move there then. And then
You'll need to move 5 more feet.
Sorry.
There you go.
And then I'll use yeah.
As you can see, it's within 20 foot. If you go for the below one, it's going to get cover, which will boost its AC. The top one will not get cover.
No, the
from Gnarg.
top one that's not in cover.
Yep. Make the attack
Stick it in his eye.
as you throw your dagger. A 12 will hit it. Roll damage. So if you just click where it says dagger in the chat log
Dagger,
now.
yeah.
Yep, there you go, you've figured it out.
Oh, nice.
5.
Your
Nice,
dagger
good damage.
does a nice little twirl. And just... Ow, I apologise, that was probably sounded horrible. Because I hit my mic by accident. Yeah, the dagger goes into its shoulder and it makes a wincing noise in pain. But it's not really
Mallison.
bleeding yet, but it's, well, I mean, it kind of is, it's got a dagger in it, but it kind of glances into the top of its shoulder.
Yep. And I think that's everything.
Oh, Athena, my mouse did its classic double click. So it is
Alright
you,
then.
Athena.
I'm gonna move right here. 30.
What I'll do, just to save confusion here.
And this one got hit, right? You said?
The top one, that one, it's the one that's been hit.
Alright. Actually, I'm going to do one further back, not that close, so that way.
Yep.
And then I am going to shoot this one right there.
Oh, yep, that is also a perfectly viable target. Make the attack.
I am going to use one of my maneuvers, I think. No, I won't.
So so we're going with the 11. Your arrow hits, roll damage.
Sorry, what did you say?
So if we're just going about 11 and you're not using a maneuver, the arrow hits, roll damage.
Oh, I wasn't sure it was going to hit. I was thinking about using a maneuver, but I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah, well I heard you say you're going to use a maneuver and then said, nah. So I thought, you're very nearly wasted. Oh, good hit as well. 9 I nearly went to mark it is dead then, but it's not dead. But it is bleeding from that shot as it goes into its chest. So it's got an arrow in its chest and it's like, ow!
I will end my turn.
Tipsy.
Alright. This little bugger's gonna run around behind
How
the
much
troglodyte.
movement was that?
40.
Was that 40 in a straight line? Wait, were you just above Zale? Oh, you were there.
Just next to me, yeah.
Actually, yeah, no, that checks out. Yeah, try not to do it in a straight line over stuff like that. But yeah, yeah, that checks out.
And I'm gonna waylay on the one between Gnarg and I.
Okay. Make the attack. That will hit it. Oh, yeah, because you will get advantage. 6 damage as you smack it on the head with a stick. It's still alive, but it's looking slightly, it's looking a bit dazed as you smack it, and
And then a
makes
kidney
noise.
punch.
Well, I mean, it'll be a backwards kidney punch. Punch in the kid. I like you and your macros. Yeah, a 16 will hit and finish it off as it howls out in pain and then collapses forwards.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. This guy's going to come over here And it's gonna attack you, Tipsy. It will start with a bite. I assume a 9 does not hit you.
Not today, no.
It will swing one of its claws at you. I assume a 9 still does not hit you.
Just as effective.
And then, of course, it's come up behind you here. You hear a snap and then a swish behind you. And then you just feel something like rub down, like a long finger just stroke your back.
Hey, personal space, personal space!
Right where I was itchy.
Oh no, actually, it just kind of scratches your head, I think, because you're a goblin. So yeah, you just feel something like scratch your head, like use my hands to try and talk again. But yeah, you've just, you feel a little like something just like scratch and itch your head. Zale, you're up.
Okay.
They got one nat 20, but we had plenty of nat ones as well, so it evens
So I'm with
out.
15 there for now. Oh, okay. That's what's happening. I will.
We should have done this around the dead ones as well. Yeah, well.
I guess I'll move a little closer there, and I can get it. I have a shot on that, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy?
Yeah, I'll say you can get a shot in. So I'm not going to be super finicky about the map. But yeah, I'll let you get that.
So to the one on the back?
Yeah.
Ice knife. Well, it still explodes though.
Mallison has begun speaking the language of the gods.
I didn't mean to speak it.
Looks like he's got a lisp.
Yeah. So that and the one in front need to make a save against that cold damage, correct?
Yes.
So we'll start with that one, and this is a dex save, DC 13.
Yes.
Yeah, they both seem to take get hit by the cold shards. Can you get rid of that arrow,
Cool.
please? Oh, which means that on 5 cold damage, the one you threw the knife at is dead.
Oh.
The other one, because it had already taken some damage.
Nice.
I believe Athena, that's the one Athena shot.
Right.
But yeah, the other one takes a bit of cold damage, and it's still alive. Wait, oh, hang on.
How dare it? How dare you stay alive?
So is that your turn, Zale?
Yes, that is my turn.
You hear the sound of more footsteps. It's back. And these things are going to run like so. So these things are running into position. So of course we're dashing, which means they will not be attacking this turn. Gnarg, you are stood near. You are starting your turn next to a living troglodyte. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Correct. Is that because of the smell?
Yep. They smell really bad.
If we get used to Tipsy, does that mean we won't have to do that no more?
You might get advantage on it. I'm guessing that.
Tipsy has smelled a lot better than he used to, thanks to.
But no,
Zale.
these things smell worse than Tipsy when you're up this close to them. I'm gonna take the 50. Do you have something giving you advantage from Barbarian?
It does on strength, not on constitution. That's why I messed up right then. So
Yeah,
I do
no.
have advantage. If it would have been strength, it would have had advantage. My
Yeah,
bad.
no, it's fine. But I'll go for 15, which is a success.
Okay.
And you won't need to make the saving throw anymore because you've succeeded.
Alright.
It is your go.
Let's go with this one.
Oh, and you all reckon that this is the last of the footsteps that you heard, so you're at the final lot of them.
Oh, that could be a plus. So the one straight in front of me,
Uh,
I'll attack that one, or is
Yep.
it hurt already?
no, none of them are hurt at the moment.
Okay, good.
I was tempted to give the stench for the dead ones, but I thought, nah, not this time. Because I forgot. But yep, I'm guessing you're gonna go with the Great Axe. A 7 is a miss, unfortunately.
Correct.
Is that everything?
Yeah, I whiffed that one.
Okay, Troglodyte is going to attempt to bite you, Gnarg. And that is an 11 to hit. It will then throw its claws at you. That is a 14. I
Miss.
believe that doesn't hit. Yep. Doesn't, I should say miss. That is an 18 to hit on its
Hit.
third attack.
It hit.
That is 4 slashing damage, halved to 2 from your rage.
Alright, got it.
Good old rage. The troglodyte just below it now, the one directly on you, it will make its attack. So it will try and bite you. That is an 18 to hit again.
Yes.
That is 4 once again, half to 2.
Got it.
That is a 19 to hit. Oh, yep.
Hit.
And that is another 4, half to 2. And finally, a 14.
Miss.
Will miss. I know Athena said they'll be right back, but don't think we'll need them yet. Mallison, it's your go.
Okay. So the one, this guy up by Tipsy, he hasn't been hit yet, correct?
The 3 in the pink line haven't
Yeah.
been hit.
Okay.
So yeah, none of these 3 are wounded in any way.
Dance your little happy ass in here and stab something.
No. How? Okay, just a second here. Each side. Okay, I'm gonna cast Cloud of Daggers on the middle, centered on the middle one.
Yep, so that is a
So it
5
goes out
foot
to-
radius sphere, right? Can you just flag the... So on the... on the spell sheet, there should be the little speech bubble. If you click that, it'll flag up the description. But yeah, there we go. 5 foot cube.
Yeah.
So which one are you putting it on?
The one in the middle, so that it goes out to the one by Tipsy as well. Yeah.
So that one.
Yeah.
So on a 5 foot cube, I do roll it hard set to the grid.
Yeah.
If there was a radius sphere, of course, it works different, but a 5 foot cube is only supposed to hit one.
5 foot on each side, centered on a
5
point you
cube,
choose within
yeah.
range. Creature takes. Yeah, 44 slashing.
You fill the air with spinning daggers in a cube, 5 foot on each side. A creature takes 4d4 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time or starts its turn there. So when its turn comes around, I'll ask you to roll the 4d4 damage.
Yep. Yeah. I'm just.
Oh my god, there's no save against that. And you are now concentrating on this spell.
Yes.
You cast it. If you take damage, you'll need to make a saving throw. Or if you cast another concentration spell, you will lose this. But yep.
Yeah. And that's all I'm gonna do this round.
Okay.
I am back.
Yeah. Perfect timing, Athena, because it is just come to your go. The troglodyte in a pink box has a load of daggers floating around it.
Okay.
But they were made by Mallison. You don't need to worry that suddenly the troglodytes are doing magic.
I was here for that part. I just didn't want to interrupt. Alright, so I'm taking a pot shot at this one.
Yep. That is a hit.
And that is 9 damage.
Yep, your arrow strikes into it and it is now bleeding.
I'm going to use Action Surge and attack that one.
Oh, hello. It will get half cover because there's a troglodyte in the way. So, 23 will still hit it.
And then...
Well then.
8 piercing, so you are attacking this one, right?
Yep.
An incredible shot. It is dead.
Nice.
It had
Nice shoot.
8 hit points.
I moonwalk back to here.
Yep.
Such a graceful little CL.
Hell of a moonwalk.
Love
So
it.
is that everything?
That is.
Tipsy.
I'm going to say though, real quick, sorry. This is a little more than I thought of for just 100 gold.
I mean, they are troglodytes, but you know, I'm not going to
That's why I
give
said
you.
each.
You're definitely not getting it each. I'll be honest, I wasn't sure how many to throw in, so I just was like, we'll do a whole bunch and see how you handle them.
It seemed too bad to me.
They're weak.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean,
They're
I didn't
weak,
think
but
there'd
they
be
do
this
have-
many though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll negotiate terms of payment later.
Yep. Anyway, Tipsy, it is your turn. Make a You are within 5 foot of a living troglodyte. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Does he need to though? Because
But
he's
he's
already
two.
smells just as bad.
2.
Ooh, failure.
Their smell is even worse than yours, and
Oh god, Tipsy's gonna like roll in it.
you really taking the. You're like, this smells good. I've smelt worse, and you take a big deep breath, and it smells rancid and horrible. You are poisoned until the start of your next turn, so you'll get disadvantage on your attacks.
Alright, well, I'm gonna attack the one between Gnarg and I, so I'll put it back to normal.
The one between Gnarg and you. Remember that's got the cloud of daggers over it as well. So it will be
Sorry about that. The one beside me then.
Yeah. I'm gonna say you probably don't want to make Mallison's spell go to waste. Never mind. Yeah, an 8 misses.
Yeah, I'll spend a key point for a flurry of blows.
And that would have been done normally as well. See. Yep, Fury of Bros. Let's go.
20 and 23.
Oh wait, yeah,
Didn't
yeah.
crit
This
in
would
time.
be disadvantage. What am I on about? You're poisoned. But yep, 23 is a hit. Where have you gone?
I don't know, it went blank. Okay.
Did you accidentally delete your... You did. Hang on. Add turn 14.
Sorry about
Accidentally
that.
deleted your token. But yeah, a 23 will hit, and you're attacking this one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah, I'll stay there. That's good.
Zale, it's your go. Your options are the troglodyte in the cloud of daggers, or the troglodyte that's not dead, and not going to die most likely. Actually,
Right.
oh wait, 4x4. Yeah, no, 4d4 in it.
Please, can I go there? Or is there not
Yeah,
enough
no,
space?
I'll let you go there. I'm not going to be too, like I said, I'm not going to be too fishy
Right.
with the map.
So that should be a good angle for this guy, right?
Yeah, that'll be a good angle.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast again.
Oh, I thought you were gonna, cast Vicious Mockery. 10 misses.
Oh, I don't have that spell.
Yeah, I'm joking.
Uh,
And Warlocks can use their, Pact Boon to get it, but... is that your
Yeah.
turn, then?
I'm gonna use my bonus. I should have used this earlier. I'm gonna use it now. Tentacles of the Deep.
Hey, he's gonna Tentacle. Yep,
Bonus
drag it
action.
in. You can magically summon a spectral
Hold
tentacle
on.
that strikes at your foes. As a bonus action, you create a 10-foot long tentacle. At this point, you can see
Right
within
there.
60 foot of you. The tentacle lasts for a minute, or until you use this feature to create another.
I'm
Create
gonna
the
go for the
tentacle, you
same.
can make a melee attack against one creature within 10 feet. Yep,
Yeah, I'm gonna make attack the same one.
okay. So Gnarg, you see the
14.
ghost tentacle rise up out of the ground next to you and then slap this thing. And a 14 hits.
Sorry, I'm back.
So you just came back to Zale, cast some magic and mist, and then called upon a spectral tentacle to rise out of the ground and has slapped a troglodyte. 4 cold damage, is that?
Yep. I like to imagine it as it's made of water.
But spectral water. It's not actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless you want to be like that, in which case I'll throw some water elementals at you and you'll be terrified.
No. Well, we're probably gonna go into that anyway. So.
Yeah. So is that everything?
My turn. Yes.
Okay, so it's the troglodyte's turn. Mallison, you said you're back, right?
Yes.
The troglodyte is starting its turn in your cloud of daggers, which means you get to roll 4d4 damage. Oh, I'm excited. Can he do it? This one hasn't taken any damage yet.
Whoops.
Oh,
That's
forward
not how I
slash
do
roll. Or you can just
Yeah.
use the die, like I say, the top left is the die rolling button, which is quite useful.
That's 44. There
Yeah.
we go. Yeah.
He's done it! Your spell has one-shot the thing. No, it hasn't. It has. I'm mixing its things up. It's still alive.
Depressing.
Sorry, I mixed it. I mixed the wrong. I thought
You
of the wrong
jinxed
score for a minute. You are close though. It's bleeding quite profusely. As the daggers slash and slice and stab into it. What kind of damage does it deal? I'm guessing piercing. Is it slashing actually? 44 slashing.
Yeah, slashing.
But it is going to unfortunately survive to make its turn. It's going to try and bite. But why did that roll 2? Okay. A 16 to hit Gnarg.
It is.
And that is another 4 rounded down to 2.
Got it.
It then tries to swipe at you, but it's very slow on its swing, probably because it's bleeding from being stabbed by daggers. And it rolls an 8 to hit, so it misses. Ah. Its other claw comes up, and it really goes into you. there's another crit coming out. For 6 damage, halved to 3. So that's 3 damage.
What did he roll on that?
That was a 6 total on the crit. So half to 3.
Oh, he rolled a 20.
Yeah, he got a nat 20, he crit you.
I love it. Yeah, I took it off.
Yeah.
I'm half dead. But that's alright, they almost all dead.
But now it's your turn.
Yep, sure is.
I pity the fool.
Yep.
I mean, this guy's... He probably... I mean, if he stepped out of the cloud of daggers, he was going to die because he would have got an opportunity attacked. If he stays in there, he's going to die because those daggers will kill him
Takes
next
more
turn.
daggers.
He's just like, I'm dead no matter what I do. I just not on the ground yet.
He's a smart troglodyte. That's why he didn't step out.
But now he's staying in the cloud of daggers, so is that smart? If he was smart, he would have stepped away and just taken the attack, or, you know, would have disengaged and run away. So which one are you attacking? The bottom one or the one in the daggers?
The one right beside me, I missed on the other turn. The bottom
Yeah,
one.
a 16 will hit, and that 15 damage will absolutely murder this thing. The monster dies. Oh, wait, hang on. Did I? Oh, wait, hang on. I just want to move this one. Oh, yep, no, that's fine. I did use the right one. Because the one next to the initiative order is the one that was underneath it that's dead. There we go. Yep, so you just killed that one. Is that everything?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, that one's dead now. Mallison, it's your go. You are pretty confident that if none of you do anything, this troglodyte is just gonna die to its wounds and the continued daggers.
I'm just gonna hold my spell and just wait, just to see if it comes out or anything.
What spell are you going to hold?
Or sorry, my concentration. Sorry.
yeah.
On that. But,
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. So you just that
Yeah.
just happens. If you want to do anything else, you can. You can cast other spells, but
Actually,
you know, and not lose concentration as long as that other spell isn't concentration.
I'm actually gonna cast Vicious Mockery on him.
Okay, so it needs to make a Wisdom saving throw, right?
It must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage.
So if you do this through the attacks and stat block on the on the first page of your character sheet, it should do the damage roll there. It'll probably do that for the Cloud of Daggers as well, so you won't need to manually roll it. But yeah.
The Vicious yeah, it...
So it should appear like on your character sheet on the front page as well, so you can bring it.
Whenever I try to use it off of the character sheet, like in the action, it doesn't seem to translate over.
Hang on, I'm just going to try on your character sheet here.
Yep.
Okay, that is... No, I think you're right there, actually.
Because it was doing that for the other one as well.
Yeah, I'll look into that, actually.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on there. That's broken. Okay, so, what are you saying to this thing?
I'm just pointing and laughing at it. It doesn't have to understand me, I'm just pointing and laughing.
No, I guess that will be a bit of a mockery. So wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll your damage. What is it, 1d4?
Whoops. It's 1d4. That I didn't mean
I'll
to
go
hit
with the
that
first
many.
one. Unfortunately, the first one it comes up with is a 1.
Yeah, that's fine.
Which means it is still alive. But As blood pours down its face, it glares at you angrily, and it looks like it's gonna collapse any second.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, I'm good. I'll let someone else.
Athena.
Alright. I'm moving one up real quick, and then I'm shooting it.
I'm gonna say, I was half expecting you all to be like, I want it to die to the daggers. A 12 hits. I mean, I wasn't gonna say roll damage because it had 1 hit point. It was on
Bam.
2. There was like a 3 in, a 3 in 4 chance that Vicious Mockery would have killed it, but
Yeah,
it is
it was-
dead. You kill it. And just like that, the music also comes to its end. So that was well timed. You have defeated the troglodytes.
Someone burn this place to the ground.
No, then we wouldn't get our money.
At least the bodies. Gosh, it stinks.
What type of ore were they mining here?
The dwarves are mining silver mostly in this mine.
Is there any like chunk of silver that I can just pick up by my hand?
No, this is a new tunnel, so it's not being thoroughly mined yet.
Okay.
Of course, the dwarves came to a troglodyte den.
There's goodies in here.
That actually took longer than I thought it would. It's now 10 o'clock. There's probably nothing worth looting in here.
I'm gonna take back my daggers if that's okay.
Oh yeah, you can. I'll generally assume thrown weapons you reclaim at the end of a fight.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna call, since we're halfway through the session now, I'm gonna call for like a little 5 to 10 minute break.
Okay.
Alright, see you in a few minutes.
Yeah.
You.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm ready. I'm ready.
the monsters are dead. You can explore the rest of the map if you want to see just how deep it goes, but yeah, there's no more.
I need to take a short rest, get some health back.
Yeah, you can take a short rest. The mine is clear, or the
Thank
tunnel
you.
is clear. So you can all have a short rest bonus, and yeah, you assume that just where you came from, the dwarves will have left a post for you to. Well, they would have said, you know, once the job is done, come and report to them that the monsters have been cleared.
I'm gonna go. Man, it fucking reeks in here. I'm going outside to rest. Fuck this place. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30.
Never been in a land cave before.
Like, I need to feel the wind on my face, you know? Not some dust going up my nose and making me sneeze.
Alright, I used 2 hit die, Red.
Alright, it probably won't matter. You'll probably get a long. This is probably like the only combat of the day, to be fair. But the crystals you're seeing on the map, they're not actually things you can take on mine. This is just the first good map that I could grab. So Dr.
So is
Matt
this
Zale.
cauldron of crystals in the middle any good?
There's no cauldron of crystals there. It's it appears to be a silver deposit that hasn't been mined yet. Yeah, we're gonna go with that.
Ooh, I'm gonna. If I know that, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna break off a small little piece. Something that, if I can,
Do you
something I
have
can
a-
melt for.
Yeah, do you have any like miner's tools or anything, or like a pickaxe?
There are up here.
I
No,
actually
there's not actually any there,
do.
ignore that. Wait,
Well,
wait.
actually, I have jeweler's tools, and there's something in there probably to cut jewels. I might be able to use.
Probably won't be enough to get silver ore. Now silver ore, of course, you know it's like in the rock, so it needs smelting.
I'll just leave it alone then.
Yeah. Actually, Gnarg, you might. I know back when Gonn was with us, he did like a big buyout of equipment. Did he get a pickaxe? Do you know?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
have
Oh,
one.
yep. You do have a miner's picker on you. I'm glad I remembered that. And then I just spied your character sheet.
Yep, I have one.
Yeah. Gnarg is carrying a miner's pick with him. I just remembered. So you can spend like an hour. This will be after the short rest, mining some.
So you said Gnarg has a miner's pick?
Yep.
Yeah, would you like to borrow it, Athena?
I'm like, I'm not very strong. I don't think I'd make a big dent in that. It's fine. I'll just buy some silver ore from the miners and use it to coat some arrowheads.
Well, if Athena really wants it, I don't mind sweating for an hour to see what we find, Red.
It'd be stealing from them, and
You're afraid of undead creatures, I see.
So I swing it for an hour. What am I looking for? Gems or silver?
Yeah, if you want to do an hour of mining, roll. Yeah, so you're looking for like silver ore. There is a deposit of silver ore here where it looks like crystals, but it's definitely not crystals.
Is that athletics or strength? Or what?
Yeah, if you make an athletics check, we'll see how well you do with your mining. 12.
Right in the middle of the road.
You get a bit of silver ore, but most what you get is not good, but you get some that you think is going to be quality ore that can be smelted down into.
All right,
About,
well,
you know,
I'll hand it to Athena.
a chunk of ore enough for, we'll say, when smelted down, because Athena, you said you wanted it for arrowheads. We'll say
Yep.
you get 10 arrows worth of 10 arrowheads worth of silver once you have smelted it down properly and treated it and got someone to craft it, because this will be metalworking, not jewelering.
Mm-hmm.
So you won't be able to do it yourself. But there's a blacksmith in town. The dwarves have a we'll say there is also like a simple dwarf. The dwarves have set up a forgery in the mine. So you might be able to just go to them and be like, hey, can you give me some silver? Can you like make some silver arrows for me? I mind this.
Yep.
But yeah.
Alright, we should head out.
So, nothing else to do? Yeah, let's head out.
And we killed a whole bunch of them. It was a good fight. Good fight. Everybody did pretty good together.
I was gonna say, while we were resting, sorry, just sitting there, I was gonna use the Song of Rest. While we're there, I'm just gonna play my lute.
What did that do during a short rest, just for my information?
Yeah, sorry. Short rest is anyone who regains hit dice, they regain an extra 1d6.
Oh, nice. Let me do a 1d6. I might can get my last 2 points. Oh, I did.
Hey.
That's while we were mining.
Oh, there was one thing I did want to do. On that golden rose that I have, I am engraving it on our short rest, continuing to engrave it.
Wait, what was this? Sorry.
Said on that golden rose that I have, I am continuing my engraving of it.
Okay.
Excellent.
Well, you haven't sold any of that golden stuff yet, have you?
Nope.
We haven't identified some magic items either.
Okay, so you say you're leaving the place now.
Yep.
Yep. So as you leave, you report to the guard, who's stationed waiting for you, and he's like, "Oh, you've done us a nice job there. Saves us having to go kill the buggers. We only have a handful of guards, and you never know what these Saltmarshian people are gonna do. They don't like us, Right, we'll go take you to our last Manistrad." They take you to Manistrad's office in the mine, and she greets you. "So the job's done."
Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
That's
Easy
perfect.
pickings.
That's perfect. As promised. And she just pushes like she has 5 leather pouches on the table, and she just pushes all of them up. 100 gold. 20 each. Take your pickings.
Alright.
Thank you, ma'am.
Alright, thanks.
Actually,
So there's each pouch obviously has 20 gold in it. So obviously for 5 pouches it totals 100.
So, ma'am, you have a smelter here, correct?
I?
Oh, give me 1 second, sorry.
Yep.
Whoops.
Alright, I'm back, sorry.
Yeah, so she
would
says
it-
I.
I will place the silver ore that I got from there. It's like, how much would it be to get some ore like this, smelt it down so I can make some arrow heads out of?
You want to make some arrowheads, eh? Well, you've done us a spot of mining, eh? I suppose that's what took you so long. Right. Strange request. She'll say it'll cost you... How much are arrows, normally? That's
I think it's like a couple gold for a full quiver. Let me see real quick.
Yeah, so she'll say that with that plus silver they have, which I shall account. I'll account for your mining work.
It is 1 gold piece per 20 arrows.
Yeah, silvering them would be usually an extra,
100 gold, but it's weird because they're arrows.
yeah. And because you provided half the material for a quiver of 20, I will half the value of that. Silver's worth a lot, you know. So that will be 30 gold since you've got some of it, and we'll get you enough silver to make to forge your arrowheads. If you want them turning into arrows, that'll be more craft work. We dwarves, we don't work with arrows, you know. We do bolts. We use crossbows. So you'll
That's not a problem.
You'll want to go into.
I'll take it to a Fletcher after. Actually, question: since I am an archer, do I know how to make my arrows?
I believe Fletcher's tools is a thing.
Is it?
I don't know
Yeah.
actually. I'm gonna have a look. This is what D&D
There's
is
one.
really like, isn't it? Artisans tools. Alchemist, brewers, calligraphers, carpenters. No, but woodcarvers is, so it'd come under woodcarvers. Do you have woodcarvers tools proficiency?
Let's see. Yes, I do.
Oh my god, you do.
I have leather, jewel, and woodcarver. 1 second.
Oh, you've got them all. Meanwhile, me with the character in one of my friends' campaigns is my cartographer is like, please let this be relevant. But yeah, your woodcarvers will let you carve some arrows. Other workers, masons, painters, potters, smiths, tinkers. Yeah, yeah, I'd say that with the wood carving proficiency, during downtime you can acquire some wood and craft some arrows.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Sorry. Yeah. So with your woodcarver's proficiency, you will be able to craft the body of the arrows. But you'll obviously need the materials, but that'll be a lot cheaper than buying the arrows themselves. So
I imagine finding a bird to shoot along the way and then using its feathers for fletching.
So yeah.
will be-
So for 30 gold, you can get the silver required to make your, you can get the silver required to make the arrowheads, and then those arrowheads will be smelted and forged. But
Alright.
you'll be told it'll take a bit of time, but if you pay up front, once it's done, they shall be delivered to you. A Monastrad will be like, you're staying at the Wicker Goat. So my folks will drop it off at the bar there.
Alright then. That sounds like we got a deal.
Red, the golden discs that we found at the haunted house, were they
Oh, yeah.
just basic discs?
Yeah, well, just golden discs. There isn't anything on them.
Okay, I'm gonna float the skull, the apple, and the 5 discs, since we're at the dwarves, and see if they want to buy them.
Oh, you got some fancy gold. Where'd you get this from?
Haunted house.
Yeah.
Haunted gold.
Stupid skeletons.
So, she will look at them and go, we are running a silver business, unfortunately. Traders in town will buy your stuff, but we here are not interested in buying goods.
Yeah, let's take that back and I can
Not
fancy it up,
dwarven gold.
motifs and things like that, and then we can sell it to someone down there.
Can you verify if they're solid gold or coated?
I can do that for you. On the house, since you've done me a service. So
Thank
she will
you.
take them and she will take out like a monocle and a magnifying lens, and she'll hold it up and she'll hold it up and like tap them a bit and do all kinds of like metalworking checks and go, So, what things are you bringing up here?
The golden skull, the golden apple, and the golden disc. 5 of them.
Yep. But not the rib bone.
No, we already know the rib bone
Yeah.
is not.
So she'll grab them all and look at them in turn and be like, "Aye, they seem real gold. Finely crafted for a human as well. Not great, not dwarven golden work, but if I were the one who forged these, I'd be happy with them."
Thank you.
But aye, would you like me to put a value on these for you if you so wish?
Sure, since you're here.
Well, I'll just do some more checks. She puts them on some scales and starts doing some proper measurements now. Looks at the looks at the detail. Strokes. I mean, she's a dwarf, so she probably has something like a beard. I don't know. She strokes her chin anyway, and of course she has locks. Like what do you call them? Braided locks. Yeah. She'll like start curling them as she's holding them and like doing some tests. As I flick through my book. No, here's where we want to be. Aye, so I'd say this skull here, she says, picking up the golden skull. This feels like I would value this at 20 gold pieces. The golden apple, she'll take next. Again, doing her checks. Aye, a nice piece of gold. Not got the kind of craft work of the skull. A bit lighter too, so not as big in gold. I would value this at 5 gold a piece. She takes a rose. About the same amount of gold as the apple there. 5 gold pieces.
I did not give her the rose because the rose is in my hair.
Oh, I apologise then. Did you say you did the discs as well? The 5 discs?
Yes.
Yeah, she'll look at the discs and be like, I seem to have come out of the same mould. These are mould crafted. I imagine all of them are, honestly. I would put them at 5 gold. But I would say these have been forged in a mould. Someone's probably made like a mould and put the metal in. That would be my guess. Why, you say you found them at a house, but it was the haunted house when you were there. We've heard of you, you know. I have completely changed how Manistrad is meant to be roleplayed. Oh well. She's my Manistrad.
Wait, so what was she trying to say?
So she's asking basically where where you got them.
These
And she's telling you that she
haunted
reckons,
gold bones come from a mold?
That would be my guess. I'd guess so.
Probably.
I mean, you haven't told her anything about the story that came with them.
And I'm not going to.
So, let's put it this way. She's got no reason to say, oh, aye, this is, things turned into gold. If that's what you're thinking.
I'm already thinking it, based on what she said.
But no, she says, yeah, it seems to have been crafted out of a mold.
Just want to know where to sell them.
Well, would make sense.
Yeah, there'll be, stores in town that'll buy them. Speaking of, I assume you're heading back to town.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's prepared a car and, some of her crew to just, take you back, quickly take you back. And, the creepy music can end. And we go back to the Castus music of Dragon's Dogma. Welcome back to Saltmarsh.
Nostalgia. Okay, I have things to sell. I don't know about you guys. Too.
Well, I'll sell the gold things, and we each get 10 gold pieces.
All right.
Oh yeah, there was a chemical apparatus that we also hid.
Oh yeah, you have all that. So now,
Probably keep that.
Mallison, you're about to learn of all the random crap they have looted.
Oh, we,
I was about to indulge on more of this haunted gold story, but
are we
So,
back
I
at
mean,
the
you can
end?
ask about it on the way back, you know. So if you want to discuss that with them now, since you don't know anything about it.
Are we
well,
back at the end?
while we're getting ready to sell this haunted gold,
It's classified.
Gold not haunted. House was.
House
Not
wasn't
anymore.
even really that haunted.
and the magistrate said it was made of from a mold. Did you guys not find one in this haunted house?
No.
No, it was just stuff laying around. It wasn't nothing special. That's why the low value. But while you were casting all those spells back there, I do have a question, Mal.
Ask away.
Can you identify magical equipment?
I can have a look and see if I can discern it for you. Sure.
Yeah, I found this scale armor there.
Oh yeah, you still haven't identified that.
That is correct. I would like to get it identified. What does Mal need to do for that?
Mal, you will need to make an Arcana check. I need to hold up.
I got a wizard friend too if this doesn't work out.
Identifying my. I always forget what I should do for
Do you want me to roll the Arcana now? Yeah.
The end of a short rest, creature gains. Addition, you can. At the end of a short rest, creature gains how any. Oh, you can. Yeah, you can make an Arcana check. Or during a short rest. So you can have a short rest on the way back as well. So I can do this on your journey back. So yeah, make an Arcana roll. A 16, yep, that is. I'm gonna say that's good enough because I need to remember what I gave you actually. I remember what I gave you. I'll just get text ready in a handout. But you recognise this armour as Mallison as being mariner's armour. Wait, why am I going there for it? I couldn't get it. Mariner's armour is a special armour that will grant its wearer a swimming speed equal to its walking speed, and if you start your turn and if you are unconscious and with 0 hit points, so you know, if you are knocked out while underwater, the armour will become buoyant and allow you to float.
Quite the useful piece of armor you found here, Gnarg.
It'll help my swimming. I wasn't a good swimmer before.
Oh, that's perfect for underwater combat now, Gnarg.
Show to everyone.
Armor.
Nope, mildly misspelled that. So of course your armor is the scale mail. So yeah, that is the armor that you have.
Blah.
So yeah, you'll have identified that on the way back to Saltmarsh. So yeah, anyone else want to do anything else on the way back? So anyone else want to discuss anything on the way back to Saltmarsh whilst you're riding in your carriage?
Nope,
With
I'm.
your gold reward? And I
No.
guess your silver reward.
Well, Mallison, what you sure you ready? What do you guys think about Mallison's performance? Actually, yeah.
He did good.
Bow,
No,
thank you.
But there's a big discrepancy between maybe around 4 and what we fought.
Well, as I said, I thought there was 4. I was going to go and check more. However, I believe there was a bunch of noise behind me.
Oh!
Yup.
Kind of makes
There
a
was.
scouting mission kind of moot, don't you think?
Nope.
Okay,
I like it.
Yup.
I'll concede.
Me
Being
too.
the new fella around here.
No, yet our loud sounds didn't help you at all. But other than that, I mean, that was the only thing I could pick at, so I picked at it. I think you did a good job.
Fair enough.
You have been recruited, Mallison. Welcome to
Now-
the team.
Now, do I get the full story about this haunted gold or what?
It's classified.
There's really no story to it. It was just gold we found and the skeletons that attacked.
Well, we also found this bullseye lantern. Let me show this to you. This is a lantern that has shutters. And when I was in the Marines, we used it to signal ship to ship. We found it inside that haunted house, and they were using it. The smugglers were using it to single a ship offshore. And we found a code that goes along with the lantern. So we found that in there. We fought the undead. You've already heard about that. The monk killed most of those by himself.
Yes.
Turns out having a skeleton as a boss when you have a monk that does lots of bludgeoning damage was not good.
And we had a lot of smugglers. I think we killed 10 total and captured 2 or 3.
Yes.
Yes, you.
Or-
I remember
That's
that
what
part of the story.
Here's a part that we didn't tell you. I tortured one by tickling him with a feather on the bottom of his feet for hours.
Which we find very unusual from a good-hearted person to torture anyone, but
But it was
was
with a
funny.
feather. It wasn't like I was actually hurting him.
it's still torture. It was funny. It was funny.
And he
It's because he wetted
did
himself.
stab Gnarg.
Yeah, but
Do
it
we
was
get the benefit of a level up yet?
Malda starts
no,
laughing.
No, I will keep you at this level until the second
The
part of the boat is done. Which means you're gonna. I know you've been sitting at level 3 for ages now, but yeah. 5th edition campaigns and early level balance. Like of course the campaign is made to be
yeah.
like, oh yeah, start at 1st level, but then it's like, here is a pitfall, and you'll die if you're not 3rd level. Or as some of you will remember from Descent into Avernus. Okay, you are 2nd level. You are 1st level. Here is I think it's 8 bandits plus a captain. Go kill them in the pub.
Yeah.
Oh, well done. You are now 2nd level. Here's a full dungeon featuring a CR5 boss and a mini boss who casts fireball.
Necrotic fireball.
Necro fireball, yeah.
Yeah. I lost a good bird.
Yeah, the bard didn't make it. But then
Yeah,
you
that
got
was
your
pretty
wizard,
much
so
it.
I think he...
Oh yeah, he much more than made up for it.
Yeah, so basically, that troglodytes that you fought with us today, Mao, that was basically like our third fight as a group since we met in the town of Saltmarsh and started doing some of these little
Well,
missions
I mean,
to earn some money.
I mean, depending on how you classify fights. Remember, you did fight the bullywugs in session 1 with the side quest to rescue the fisherman.
Yeah, but it was only a few of those.
I'd still call it a fight. And then you fought the weasels and the snakes.
I don't consider them
Centipedes.
fights. They're animals.
Well,
Spiders.
weasels did some damage though, didn't they?
Bandit skeletons. Bandit leader.
Yeah. You've had a few fights so far.
I must say, though, if we do have to deal with any more troglodytes and their stink, we definitely have to get more than 20 gold.
Just sit closer to Tipsy. You'll get used to it.
Yes, well...
I am maybe trying to encourage you to pool your resources. But yeah, so you're back in town. You've got stuff you want to do in town, right?
Eat. Need a steak. Some ale.
I would like to know if there's an alchemist in town.
Good question. See who... I think I can control F on the handouts. Saltmarsh info, Saltmarsh locations. No, you cannot control F. Yeah, no, that just brings the paintbrush. I believe 3-story tower is home to the town's resident sage and wizard killer deck, the answer Vulcan. I'm not trying. People join me in blasting through Saltmarsh locations. I'm just gonna double check my extra info because obviously I've redacted a lot of stuff, you know, that appears on here. Years ago.
The weekly... No. The weekly market?
I would say
no.
Kelladek can do some alchemy. The faithful quartermasters of Eos, although they generally favour just buying magic items, they are probably interested. Oh yeah, who has the unique luckstone, by the way? I can't remember.
do. I tuned to it, I believe.
Yeah, you just didn't use it yet. Cause remember, this isn't a regular luckstone. When you use it, you can use it to get advantage on a check. I'm just curious. Empty Net is a tavern, I believe.
Mal could ID it, couldn't he?
Oh, it's okay. He's my wizard friend.
Yeah, Kelladek. I can't. Mallison, you won't have alchemist tools, will you?
No, I do not. No.
Oh, I just realised. Have you all been crossing the bridge here quite a bit?
The shark fin bridge?
No, have we?
Yeah, Sharkfin Bridge. You probably would have.
Just the
Athena.
to the
only one in
bar.
the town.
Yeah.
Yeah, Athena. I should probably have
Yeah,
mentioned something. I mean, it does say on the description, but you feel vaguely nauseated whenever you walk over this bridge.
Me? Just me?
I'm
Yeah,
half elf.
just y Oh, in that case, Mallison, yeah, you'll feel vaguely nauseated as you walk across this bridge.
Some doesn't feel right about this bridge.
Feel like since I have lived in this town for a while, I would have probably already asked my buddy about that.
Oh yeah, you know, Gellum Prime, not Gellum, Eleander, and obviously has a chronicle history. But no one's quite sure why. But you will know then that elves and fae folk just tend to feel nauseated and know The records don't state why. Which, funnily enough, the records in the book don't actually state why as well, which is a weird one. Normally they do. Like, most of the shit, like, I have redacted a lot of info. Kiana Kester, Mia Watch, the snapping line is in Council Hall.
I don't know, that feels like an attack against me, you know?
The bridge, right? Doesn't
Yeah.
feel right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we need to just break the bridge and rebuild it.
Wait,
Breaking the bridge might be a bit over the line,
You gotta remember.
but it doesn't
Mallison,
feel right though.
you gotta remember,
Over a bad
Mallison,
feeling.
You're talking to a
Got a
CL
bad
fighter. They're not that
feeling
smart,
about
so you
this.
got to use your smarts with them.
But yeah, so we'll say that Kelladek deals in alchemy. Kelladek's tower, I believe, is number 6.
Okay.
Yeah, Kelladek's tower is number 6.
So I'll make time to visit him, and if anybody wants any magical items or advice of any kind, they could join me.
Well, we do have those 2 spell books.
Yeah, like that. I'm bringing the Elminster books with me, and something else I forgot to him.
I'll go with Zale to the magic shop.
Well, to the wizard's house.
Yeah, I'm gonna head to the wizard's house too.
Actually,
In
in my context, I wrote something about a cave.
yeah. This was Zale, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Oh, I need to put Marina's armor in magic items.
I guess I'll go too.
Yeah, notes on the... No, that's not what I want. Notes on the party. Why is that up there? Don't need that board. Oh, God. Zale, contact log efficient known. Oh, you have heard those rumours, correct?
I'm
As everyone mentions them going to Kelladek's tower, would you like to say anything?
What was that?
This was aimed at Zale.
me. Okay. Yeah. Well,
Of course, you can keep this secret and keep it your own knowledge.
the cave seems like a place for discretion, right?
Are you asking me this? I'm just gonna quickly... Right. Okay, what we're gonna do is I'm going to drag you into a different room. I'll be right back, and so will Zale.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So,
Right, okay, so you have heard rumours that Kelladek has a secret smuggling operation out of some caves. No one obviously can confirm this, it's just rumours that are floating around.
Okay.
So that, there are rumours that Kelladek has a smuggling operation out of some caves outside of town. But you don't...
so he could be the one responsible for what we just went through.
He could,
Potentially.
but I will not give you any more than
That.
but
Yeah.
yeah, no one knows. Like, it's just rumours that he's involved in smuggling.
Right. Okay. So I
don't
have
wanna-
2 rumors about 2 people being involved in smuggling,
Wait. Have I just given
just to be sure, or if I been
Zale.
confused this whole time.
you... Yeah. So Zale, you have. Who's the other person you think you know of being involved? in
Prime
smuggling?
water.
You might have accidentally read something that I forgot to redact, and because I know I didn't redact it for a bit.
I think
You
I
are
just
a-
copied what was in the sailor background. I think, right?
Hang on.
I don't know. Go ahead.
Hang on, no, I'm saying hang on because I'm just gonna check.
Oh, okay.
GOS background, sailor. Because obviously these things would have been kept a bit secret. You know the ways. So yeah, you are a traveller from afar. You can mingle with foreign crews. And you've heard of some local. You
Sailor.
have contacts with local smugglers, and you have heard of some local groups. I don't think you've heard any rumours of Gonn. But you know what? Sorry, I think I did give you both. I might have given you both. You have also heard rumours that go that Gonn is also involved in smuggling. I'll give you that as well.
Okay.
But yeah, because I know
Okay.
I know there was that on the Saltmarsh info that I missed, and you might have seen that.
Oh,
Just that there are rumours that he is.
okay.
That's enough. Rumours aren't always true.
Right.
Anyway, anything else you want to say quickly in private or all of that? Or should we join the others?
No, let's join the others.
Like that.
Our apologies.
Yeah, I'm just gonna mention that I know the wizard, or I know of him. He might be able to help with selling any of the arcane stuff, like these books or the spell books and whatnot. That's about it.
Oh, there's also, it's publicly known that when it comes to magic items, let's say, the people of the emissary, the quartermasters of Eos, also are known to buy magic items. So yeah, but for now you are heading over to Kelodex. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. As you approach Kelodex Tower and knock on the door, I just need to get my pages right again. What is it? Number 6. So that is here. So Kelodex has dusky skin, a bald head, and he wears a bright red silk turban. And he's a very tall man at 7 foot, so he's quite unmistakable as he answers the door. Hello, may I help you folk?
Hello, we're the heroes that just recently scoped out the haunted alchemist house, found a smuggling operation. We found some.
I've heard those stories that some people went in. Oh.
Yep.
So, tell me about this haunting then. What was it like?
Pretty fake for the most part. It seems wizard bandit had stuffed all the skeletons in the closet, so to speak.
Oh,
And
bandit.
Yeah.
My. That is intriguing. And skeletons in a closet, you say?
something like that.
1 sec, I'll be right back, sorry.
No worries. Well, congratulations on defeating these smugglers in their skeletons in the closet. How may I help you?
We found some stuff you might be interested in, as we think.
Oh? Tell me more. I know that house once was owned by an alchemist. I have been tempted to travel there, you know. Find out what alchemy supplies it had. What have you got for me? I might be interested.
I show him the books of Alminster, and
I need to remember
what was
what
the other
those
book?
books were now.
Book of Nistral. It was I found it in the library section of the house, or the book section, whatever. Book room.
Library is number 2. Yeah.
You changed the
So the
art.
magical
There's
properties of gemstones, the magical properties of herbs and flowers, and the metaphysics of mathematics. Yep. These are somewhat rare books by acclaimed wizards, yes. I recognize these. If you're looking to sell them, I'd say they go for 7 gold. I might just be willing to buy them.
each, or just for the lot.
7 gold each. My, they are rare books, you know. Wizard
Okay.
books are not easy to come by unless you live in Candlekeep, and that's quite a ways away. I don't fancy taking any boat to Baldur's Gate.
Right. All right. I'm willing to sell the books for I guess 21 gold.
Yep. It's a pleasurable deal then. Coming to my house to sell direct to me. And he presents 21 gold for these 3 books.
Okay, and
Damn it, I hit my mic again, trying to do stuff with my face. Yeah, is that all you wanted from him, or did you want to ask him about alchemy supplies as well?
is Athena here or
Oh, I
just
think Athena's just AFK.
Damn. Well, yeah, I'll ask about, and I'm tell him I'm curious about alchemy. If you know anything about getting supplies, maybe learning a little bit.
Oh, okay, the chemical apparatus does have a value attached actually, so if you're looking to sell, you'll get that. I know a thing or two about alchemy, but I prefer more standard magic, you know.
No,
I'm a wizard, not an alchemist. No strange fake crafting. Certainly not a transmuter.
Well,
On that note, I'll pull out the 2 spell books.
thank you, Tipsy.
Oh,
We also
okay.
have these spell books here. We got.
Yeah, wonderful. Do you know what is in these spell books? It would save me some time. Although I say that, but I should want to confirm what you say anyway. But I can take these, assess them, figure out what is in them, and perhaps value them. Now I won't buy them at their flat value because I have no need for the books of lesser wizards when I have my own, but having books with spells in them as an emergency is never a terrible maneuver to perform. So, oh god, now I need to remember how to value a spellbook because I completely forgot to read up on that, forgetting that it was going to come up. Spellbook value. What is the word for captured spellbook? Which book is it in? Where it has that? Also, I need to remember what is in each of those spellbooks as well. Because I never made a note of it because it's in the book. I need to remember where you. So one of them was obviously Sam Boulez's book from his office, right? Wait, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did get that. Yeah. What? I nearly did something stupid.
Yeah, one from the office and one from the secret room.
Secret room. Oh wait.
Described it as old and dusty spellbook.
Old and dusty. I think was it in the? Yeah, it was the Alchemist spellbook, wasn't it? Wait, was it?
I think so.
Yes.
Within that room.
Sure
Contains a
did, yeah.
spellbook the Alchemist used when he was alive. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I will value this up out of game, I think. Because it's gonna be kinda it says a brand new empty spell is 50 gold. Nope. I know there's rules for value on a spellbook, but I cannot remember where they are. That isn't bad. I wonder if you can hear my flatmates there in the background.
Hey, sorry to interrupt real quick. I'm gonna be AFK for a bit, so I just want to give you that.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
Oh no.
Right. I know. Oh, this is. Yeah, I will get the value of those spellbooks out of session and send it to you, because I will need to look up how much a spellbook is worth. I need to be reminded. I need
Yep,
to
no
remind
problem.
myself, because I know there is a way to like get an estimated value on a spellbook, and I've completely forgotten it. But I can do it out of session because it's not going to be relevant at the moment. I don't think. Of course, Thingy will want like at least a day to identify what's in the spell book, you know, when I value them up, and then he will make an offer to you for them.
Okay.
Let's see, Athena's AFK, and I think Athena wanted to talk about the alchemy supplies, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. Did anyone want to go anywhere else in particular?
I was just saying when he was being hold on a sec. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry about that. when he was talking to Zale about the books and everything, I was just taking a quick look around just to get a general scope of the layout of the building, just casually.
I mean, it's like a. From what you can see, all you can see is like the entry hall area. He has, or you know, the main living room. He's obviously inside you inside, but
Yeah.
you know, you're not going to be able
Just-
to go exploring
I didn't
his
want.
house.
No, I didn't want to do that. Just
Yeah.
from the
I mean,
entranceway.
it's mostly just like a normal house, but you'd reckon it's a 3-story tower that is kind of like built onto the side of a house that goes up.
Okay.
Because wizards and towers, right? You know, you'll
'Cause
find a
it's
normal
the-
house and
yeah.
be like, needs a tower.
Yeah.
Because I want to shoot spells out of the roof. And I need moonlight. I don't get what it is about wizard, like the stereotype of wizards having towers.
It's the easy setup. Mage tower, level 1, level 2.
Where did it come from? I don't even know.
Who, me?
No, the whole wizard tower concept.
I think it's some, you know, it's a Tolkienist thing because obviously
Yeah.
J.R.R.
Oh,
Tolkien has
okay.
Saruman in the
Yeah.
Tower of Orthanc, and that's where most modern fantasy tropes generally come from. So I'm just trying to think of other
Yeah.
like, but I mean, then again, Tolkien probably took the idea from you know, folklore and you know. Mythology and that, so it's like one of the many things that it's like, you know, it's kind of lost to the time of folklore, really.
Yeah.
So obviously most modern fantasy tropes obviously go back to Tolkien, but then Tolkien, you know, so like dwarves, for example, he drew one from Norse mythology, and elves, I think, appear in Celtic mythology, and halflings in Gaelic, you know, halflings are based on like the small folk of Gaelic mythology, and yeah, because halflings are
Yeah.
very Irish. Athena, are you back? Sorry. Did I hear you come back?
No.
No. Well, I shall turn my picture into something majestic while we wait.
I could continue the conversation, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, does anyone else want to go anywhere else while we wait for Athena?
I'm good. Wherever y'all want.
Nope, you didn't.
Tipsy?
I
You
don't.
didn't see that.
Any more side quests?
Yeah. Yeah, any more side quest?
We need a plan.
I
guys.
mean, well, there's plenty of potential side quests. There are people who would be... So, of course, you already have the owlbear hunt. There might be a bounty posting at the tower. Oh, is that Athena saying the back?
Yeah, nobody wanted to do the owlbear hunt,
Yeah.
remember?
Yeah, I know. Still there, or you might find another hunt, but I don't think you want to go hunting monsters for a surprisingly good
Bounty
payout.
hunting? Sure.
There's there'll probably be more bounties posted in the tower, in the Mia Watch Tower, the barracks basically.
Yeah, we could check.
There's possible that well, Athena being local to Saltmarsh will know that the quartermasters of Ears are rumoured to. I mean, this is put on the handout, so I haven't actually specifically told him, but yeah, so the quartermasters of Ears are occasionally looking for people to go find magic items for them.
Interesting.
I mean, well, do. You might find potential quests at the Temple of Umberley.
You want to go there? You guys want to
I'm
go
just
there?
going through all the places where you might get quests.
I mean, it could be anywhere,
The
right?
houses of the the main nobles of the council, might have jobs for you. Obviously, the dwarves will occasionally have quests, but you've just done dwarf quests, so you're not going to get another one. Kester, of course, that's a hunter. I'm so not used to running like such an open thing. Kellebeck probably doesn't have anything for you right now. But yeah,
Oh,
those are
interesting.
your main places where you'll get quests. And then next
Yeah.
week will probably just be the moving on with the next big session, but this is for you to just pick something and I'll roll something up.
I gotta head back to that bar that we were first at to see if I can
Yeah.
meet up back with Gnarg there because I want to know more information. So I will see you later.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry, I didn't see that message, Robert.
No, it's okay.
So, yeah. But
Yep,
yeah,
it's okay.
that was what you just said to me in chat, actually, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? We'll wait until Athena comes back and see if Athena wanted to do anything like discuss these alchemy supplies. But other than that, unless you
I'm
want-
waiting. I was waiting there just to see anything else that caught my eye there, but
yeah, no, there's no of interest.
yeah.
Aside from like other just general magical bits, weird magical bits and bobs that you'd expect of a wizard to collect.
A 7-foot-tall wizard with a turban.
Yeah, he speaks with a accent as if he's from a different area. Now, let's see how I can translate this to the right setting, because the setting, it says the place that he is from is not a place that exists in the Forgotten Realms, because he's from Greyhawk. Greyhawk Ket. What is Ket like? Oh I do not want to accept cookies. Go away. Save and close. Fuck sustainable. I will say he speaks with the accent of a person from Rashiman. No, Kalimshan. He's from. So it sounds like he's from far off in Kalimshan. Which, if I just do this, I'm trying to actually remember where Kalimshan is. I know it's far somewhere.
Southeast.
Is it south of Tethia? No, I think it must be inland a bit. Where's Cormier? He's definitely not from Cormier. Turnish. There's Sembia. Mistrana. And a rock. I'm just trying to remember where Kalimshan is now while we wait for Athena to come back.
It's south.
I thought it was southeast-ish, is it not?
Yeah, south of
It must be yeah, it must be further south from this than my big map of the Sword Coast goes.
Yeah, it's on the Sword Coast map.
Yeah, it must be south of Arm then. Huh. This is supposed to be the complete. I suppose it's on the Sword Coast map. Oh well. Kalimshan map. Let's see. Images. Oh god, yeah, it's right down on the southern coast, isn't it? Yeah, so there's Tethia. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know where it is. So he is from very, very far away. Assuming that he is from Kalimshan, but you know.
That he is from there.
He speaks like he's, you know, with the accent of a Kalimshite.
Kalishite.
Kalishite, that's it,
Kalitian.
yeah. The Kalishite, which still has shite in it, which just makes me laugh. Because, haha. Swear word funny. Because where I'm from, you know, people say shite instead of shit, so, you know. A Kalishite. Bit shit, he's from Kalishite. I am really murdering this joke now.
Can I ask the wizard if the name San Belay means anything to him?
You can. He will look at it and go, no, I do not know any San Ballet.
Insight check.
There it is! Roll
why not?
insight.
Oh, 16.
Yeah, he seems to be telling the truth. He doesn't know who San Ballet is. He does seem quite confused as to why, you know, he's like, nope, I do not know any San Ballet.
That's a good sign.
Have you seen XP's to level 3's most recent video? D&D players be like.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna send that to all of you guys because yep, I definitely heard insight check, insight. I inside him.
Well, I let him know that was the name of the wizard bandit that we killed.
Interesting. One less competitor for magic, I see. His name will be forgotten, as I, Kelidek, will be known as the best wizard of the area, so I should thank you for that. But I know the council has already thanked you, so yeah, I have heard much of your tales already.
Alright, what was going on?
Yeah.
Ah, you are back. Yeah, we're still just speaking with Kelidek. Did you want to ask him about the alchemy stuff?
Not really. I just want to see if he perchance has a bracers of archery.
He does not sell magic goods. However, there is
No.
a place that does. Wait, is it you that has all the magic, all the alchemy supplies?
No.
Who did have all the alchemy
I
supplies?
think it's Tipsy.
The chemical apparatus?
Yeah, the alchemical apparatus.
Yeah, it's in the bag.
Oh, yeah, did you want to, ask Kelladek about it at all, or? Because I didn't know if you wanted to sell it. Or do you want to keep hold of it? Tipsy.
I'm thinking. Not sure, actually.
Because you reckon he might be interested if you offered it. Or, you know, he at least could value it for you at the very least.
Is there any reason we should keep it?
I mean, does the party want it? So you asking the rest of the party if they want to keep the alchemical supplies?
Yeah, what's up? Hold on a second.
I mean, if you're asking me, we don't have any other. Oh, is that essential to alchemical supplies, or is there a better buy?
I mean, do we have anyone with? And of all the proficiencies you do have, Athena, do you have alchemical supplies? Do you have I know you have a lot of... No, wait, yeah, you have...
I don't think anybody does.
Note from the party.
Alright, I'll see if he wants to buy it. Sure.
No, it's a... Oh, that's the wrong thing. Navigators, what did do? Can't remember if Jordan. Oh, yeah. So yeah, are you all happy to sell them then? I don't know why. Is everyone here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you all happy to sell the alchemical
Well,
supplies?
is it?
I'm
Is
fine
it-
with selling it.
Does the book say it's important?
Oh yeah, you might want it. You reckon you might need them for your making your philosopher's stone?
Then yeah, I think we should keep it for now.
Good enough.
Yeah. That was a long way of going about this. I think you can definitely hear my flatmates now.
They were celebrating.
They're just going out. Which,
Well, tell them to get out.
they're probably going to be around for another hour, but... Sadness has gone to the corridor. To be honest, I've been, like, talked in to join them when I finish here, but... Not that
Okay.
that's making me want to finish here, because, you know... Because, yeah. Anyway. So does anyone know... Excuse me. Does anyone want to do anything else in town? Because otherwise I might actually just call the session. And then tomorrow we can, like, wait the 10... You know, you can have your planning for the attack on the boat. And the attack on the boat.
Sounds fine to me.
Well, we have not enough. Don't have enough gold for any magical items, so yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Speaking about, someone wanted to buy
Oh.
braces of archery, right?
Yes, I did.
Let me just check the rarity on these. So,
should
you would
be
know
uncommon.
that, you can buy magic items. It is well known that the quartermasters of Eos, which I believe is 7 or 8, do sell magic items. Would you like to go to the faithful quartermasters of Eos?
Yes.
Okay. These
Can-
people are fun. Number 7.
Can I just
Yep.
say that everybody gets 4 gold and 2 silver for the bucks I sold to the wizard
Yep.
before I forget?
Before I forget and keep hold of a lot. So yeah, everyone is going to get 4 gold and 2 silver. Has everyone got that?
Yep, got it.
Yep.
Yep.
I think that was everyone. So what, braces of archery you wanted to buy? I just want to check something. They are uncommon. Yep, okay. I need to be on 2 pages at once now. This is stupid. As an item broker each week. Ask for 50 gold. So practice favor say no more. Well, I'm not doing that bit of it. You're not paying 50 gold just to get a deal. That's stupid. Yeah. So you head your way over to the faithful quartermasters of Eos, a trade delegation of a far-off land known as Eos. Very little is known about them. They are from way across the sea. Rumour has it they appeared led by a tiefling. But they pay their rent and they buy in a lot of food, and they have generally been, although strange, very fast on payments and a nice source of, a nice source of trade for Saltmarsh, and a good thing for the economy. So as you enter, there is sitting at a great desk a female tiefling with her red skin. I won't get a picture of her now, but there is a picture of her. But I will send you that in a moment. And she greets you. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the embassy of the people of Eos. How might our service interest you today, my dashing, adventurous friends?
Hi, I was wondering if you had bracers of archery for sale.
Braces of archery? Why, we have the capacity to acquire items. Indeed. And we do sell, yes. We do not have a straight supply of items on us here, but we come from a land of magical wares, and we do enjoy the procurement of items. Give us some time, pay us in advance, and we shall acquire for you the items you wish for. You wish for braces of archery, no? I think that should be a simple enough procurement. Tell me, what do you wish these items for, my friends?
Well, not to sound like an ass, but bracers of archery are kind of used for archery.
Of course, I should know better than to ask a silly question. I am simply Captain Zendros. Choose a file. Yes. You wish to shoot better. Aim not going true? That's what she looks like. Sorry, I was Why,
Name is
actually,
Vengeance.
come to think of it, I think we have that in stock here, actually. We do stock some supplies.
Sorry, I lost chat.
Sorry, yes, I sell items here. I do have some. We do have your braces. I think we can sell you them. Your item is we'll say we can come across them fairly easily, so I have my evaluations on items are quite simple, and for these I would ask for 300 gold pieces, but no, but you get the finest equipment. Darling.
Did you? I'm sorry. What was that last part?
300 golden pieces.
Would I be able to give you a deposit now, and then upon completing my next mission, pay you the full amount?
Make a persuasion check.
Now hold on here. We're talking about these bracers of archery.
What do you mean?
I'm interjecting. Sorry.
You know the bracers of archery that gives you +2
Yeah.
damage?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm
those.
saying that to her. Sorry.
Yes, braces of archery for shooting your arrows better. I hear the elves love them. And she gives you a look, Athena. I see you are an elf, my dear friend.
True.
How much you short, Athena?
60 gold.
I can loan you that if you really need
Okay,
those braces.
so never mind then. I'll be able to pay the full, and then I'll just owe him 60.
Her. Oh, Gnarg. Yeah, no, Gnarg.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll owe Gnarg. Yeah, wonderful, darling, wonderful. And her tail just kind of curls up around her waist, and she strokes it. Because, you know, she has a tail. And then she just, yes, money please, and your item shall be procured. And she holds out her hand. I really wish you could, one day I might actually just get a camera and just use a camera so you can see my silly hand gestures. Because they are beautiful. But no, I'm doing it again. But yeah, so she holds out her hand and says, money please, my dear, and I'll get you your... I don't know why
Before we hand over money, how do we know if it even works?
Could always shoot her with them.
Daring to suggest
You got an
my
hour.
stuff, the
Oh, boy.
equipment of the equipment traded by the loyal and faithful quartermasters of Eos is not up to scratch. I'm offended, dear.
No, madam.
offended.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Athena here.
Oh.
How do we know if they work? Surely
They-
you don't want to. You don't want to.
We will know
handle-
if it works if the thing behind the hidden veil tells me it works. How about that?
Either that or just shoot the bard.
What?
I'll know when my damage goes up by 2. That's how I know they'll work.
Requires attunement. That's quite useful.
Tipsy's gonna walk up to the counter and put his staff on the counter and ask if she can make it more powerful.
She leans over the counter and looks down at you. Darling, I don't think that's my capacity. Yours might be able to enchant it. We could send your little stick off. I'm sure the people of Eos at home might want to, but, well, do you want to pay for us?
I gotta go AFK.
Yeah. You want to pay for us to make your sticks magical, darling? Why do I always do tieflings like this? I don't get it.
Ideally, something like elemental damage. Lightning
Yeah, that
or
just
cold.
doesn't come up in 5th edition. I'm not giving you a die of elemental damage. But, no, I'm afraid we don't do that here. Well, we don't do that here.
Alright, take my stick and walk out.
You just leave. But yeah, so 300 gold, you have acquired your braces of archery. They will require attunement, but I will, just... Well, don't take the image. I will magic. Handout. No, there we go. Braces of archery. Not archery. Wonder if I'm uncommon. Blah blah blah. Save and shift players. Yeah.
Alright. Alright, oh, that's just the archeries, okay.
Yeah. And just.
And then,
Ooh, that worked. Oh, now
Alright.
there's an image on them.
So that means my minimum damage is going to be +5.
Yeah, you will need to attune to them, but you'll have plenty of time.
Mm. So
Um,
minimum damage is 6
Yeah.
with this.
Gonna be killing
You're
things.
using a longbow. Yeah, longbow. So your damage is what, 6 to 14, I think, if my maths works out.
13.
13. Damn it, that was close.
But then if
Oh,
I
yeah,
throw
8
my
plus
other
5,
D8 in
yeah.
there,
Yeah.
but that will be nice.
Hmm.
Alright,
No,
I'm stepping away
yes,
for a bit.
we believe you. I rolled a 24. Can you even roll a 24, Gnarg, with your sleight of hand?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
sure
wait.
can. I guess it wasn't too secret though. I'll get it right soon.
Oh, if you do 2GM at the top of the character sheet, so you just put that in, like,
I'm just messing with you, man. I wasn't
Yeah.
rolling anything.
I'm gonna put Zendros in scene handouts. Zendros is a scene to behold. Because I apparently have one tiefling personality. But no, I think I will call the session here anyway, unless anyone wants to do any more downtime shopping. And when we pick up, a couple of days will pass, and you will be approached by the guard who will have a plan. They'll go through the plan, and they shall set up for the thing.
So did those bracelets work,
Cool.
Athena?
They are magical. They do work. They are genuine. You can attune to them and realise that they are magical, and
They're
they
magic.
do. They make your arrows hurt more.
They look good. The picture you had up there.
I'm curious if she has bracers of defense.
Braces of defense.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but they're rare.
Yeah,
They're rare, so actually, there's an.
probably can't even afford
Okay.
it, but
It'll be
just
pricey.
curious.
Where's my Dungeon Master's Guide? Because there is. She does have a shopping list and a list of things that she sells. And I have forgotten what tables it is.
Should we get that list to think about over the week and come back to you?
I mean, it's probably. Oh, I think it is just rarity up to rare. Give me a moment. So if any of you have a Dungeon Master's Guide, Zendros, item tables F and G, anything on them. Which I'm going to look at, yep, braces of archery are on F. G, braces of defense are on G, so yep, braces of defense are sold. But if you want to ask for braces of defense right now, you will be told that that is 2,500 gold.
Oof. 25. Okay.
We'll have it soon.
2,500. Okay.
But I think that is a nice place to end the session for this week. I hope everyone has enjoyed themselves. Yeah, it was quite... Ended up not doing much, but you know, you cleared a dwarven mine of troglodytes. Nice little fight. There's a lot more downtime roleplay in this campaign, and it's nice actually. I like it. But I promise once you start going into the big quests, there will be multi-week quests going on. And if there isn't, I will homebrew some up. And hopefully, my birthday is coming up, and I'm probably, like, you know, one of the things that I've kind of asked for is, you know, because the parents like, what do you want for your birthday? So I've said, hey, there's a D&D book, Tales from the Yawning Portal, which gives me more things to potentially use. So, you know.
Oh, cool.
Throw them in as well.
I think I have that book.
Yeah, it was the original, like, you know, here is a collection of potential, like, one-shot adventures to run, because Saltmarsh is kind of written like that, how there's adventure, you know, it's just a collection of adventures to run, but there's also, like, you know, there is, between several of them, is a running story.
Yes, the overarching.
Then there's also at the back, like, just a bunch of, like, you know, random, like, potential list, well, there's like just short side quests and then like longer side quests at the end. So you've done just short side quests of randomly generated. Find the fisherman, clear the mine of troglodytes and things like that. But no, yeah, I think this is a nice place to end the session.
Sorry, Red. What was the price for the Bracers of Defense?
Brace of defense, 2,500 gold.
Okay. Good enough. We'll see everybody next week.
Yeah. See ya, everybody.
Have a good night, guys.
I'll go walk the dogs. I'll catch y'all later.
Yep.
We had a brief visitor.
The before I take off there, what was the issue with my spells and stuff? Did you?
I'm gonna look into that over the week. It's
yeah.
gonna take a little bit of looking because I have no idea what's going on there. But I will fix that. It's probably Roll20 doing something stupid.
Okay.
I am pretty good at troubleshooting Roll20 at this point and fixing it, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Too easy.
But yeah. Anyway, I'll see you all next week.
Yes, sir.
See you then.